Hi everyone. Well, nobody's watching it yet, but just in case, whenever I upload this, I apologize about the delay. I was supposed to be on at 5, but it's 5:17 my time, and I'm sorry because all of a sudden just had all these things. Like I had to watch my friend's kid for a little bit, so I apologize. And then also the camera wasn't working here, so that's why the delay. So I'm trying to stay more um, scheduled with this, but yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and type. Today is Monday night live readings. For everybody who comes on here, donations are welcome and accepted. Obviously, you get more of an in-depth one if you do donate the channel. Otherwise, I'll do like one free card or a couple cards free. So let's see when it comes on. So hi, baby. Oh no. When it comes on here. If not, then I did another reading. So in case I do upload this again, I was supposed to finish January too. I'm just busy, like I said, which is good. I'm gonna be doing these live streams at least 3 to 4 nights a week on the weekdays, just until the end of 2018. Again, donations are welcome accepted, and they're all going towards the channel. And I did have some kind of prices, but I think it's whatever you feel guided to. You don't have to. Again, thank you guys for all the support and just comments and everything. I'm working on the channel and the audio and everything. So if you do want to catch me, like let's say you missed me today and you want to catch me another time, I do have all this information in the description box below. But let's say you couldn't catch me a day, you can look for me tomorrow. I'm going to be doing another live stream from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, my time. So check me out then, which is Tuesday, December 18th. I'll be doing another one on Wednesday, December 19th, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And as well as Friday, I'm going to make that a weekly day. $5 Friday, so 5 p.m. happy hour. Look for me, Pacific Standard Time, and I'll be on the live stream up until 7 p.m. So, and now again, the information is in the description box below. Obviously, when I get more people, if that's meant to be, then we can do that stuff. So, just thought it'd be kind of interesting so you guys can see a little bit what I do in live action. So, I'll hang on here for a little bit. And I apologize. I'm very proud if you guys were coming. They're like, oh, she's late again. I apologize today. So, well, actually, I'm probably going to go ahead and pull these other cards and new off for this other person I have to do. So, in case somebody comes. So, unless somebody does, just chat in the chat box. Okay. Maybe I'll make this video for her. So, in case my does come, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. All right. So, in case nobody does come on here, this woman knows who she is. But if it does, somebody does come on here, then I will just pause the reading for afterwards, and we'll just see what goes from there. So, let me get my thing back up here. Okay. So far, I have the Express Your Love card. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, obviously. I pulled, this is, I know I was going to say I was going to pull them live, which I'm going to. Sorry. Started pulling in advance before I said that. And my cat's like right here. So then I had got the separation card. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. Past tense, or can be talking about, we need to say all the cards out. And again, the soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate. Also, people need to be clarified. A soulmate, it could be different. Like there's soulmates. Anybody, it doesn't always have to be romantic. A lot of people romanticize a soulmate because it just, that's usually how it goes. But a soulmate could be a friend. It could be a family member. It's a soulmate, and we have more than one. Like apparently, we do. A soulmate is somebody from part of your soul family. It's somebody that you've, been and experienced past lives together with, and you have made the choice to again share this lifetime with them. And sometimes maybe you want them to be your parent or a significant other or even a pet or a best friend. And a soulmate is somebody who like it vibes with you completely, like they're the exact same version of you. As a twin flame, it's a little bit different. They kind of balance you out, like yin and yang. A soulmate, it's like they're just like you. Like, and sometimes soulmates don't always last forever. They're here to usually teach us, like, and to help us grow spiritually, but it all depends too. But it all also depends of how you label things and everything, because some people just like it gets sort of technical, and but it's definitely somebody who's meant to be in your life. So I'm pulling the cards since somebody's here. So we had the soulmate card. Now we have the honeymoon card here. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That could represent travel, Cancer. With new love, don't worry. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. If somebody does come on here, I'm going to somehow try to incorporate this. And I apologize about the cats and the dogs. All right, guys, don't worry. So what I'm getting so far with this, with the express your love, the separation, the soulmate, the honeymoon, and new love card. This is what I'm getting so far. And it's the past, present, future. It all really depends if you pick up the energy of right now. The express your love could have been you just actually coming and forth and communicating with him today. And you were, just seeing how he was doing, and then he expressed that. And it doesn't, and that hurt you. But then when you asked him, like, why didn't you write me? He said, because I didn't think you liked me. Just by you, contacting him, you were expressing that you were still interested. And that was you making that romantic gesture. And then he, in a way, did that too. Sometimes we have like this big, fancy, fantasized picture of how it's going to be, and sometimes it'll be something simple like that. But you guys had honestly expressed the feelings, and maybe because of this action today, it's going to initiate an actual real romantic gesture. And this romantic gesture is because of the separation you guys get in. Maybe the romantic gesture is to end the separation, or it can be worst case scenario. I'm just got to throw it out there. We're actually not going to do that for you. Okay. You expressed something today, and he did too. Oh, wait. Hi. Somebody's here now. So, I don't know if you guys are interested in being in personal reading today. So, I was just filming it for somebody else here. If you're interested, I'm doing them for free. If you want a more in-depth one, then you can donate if you choose to. But I'll pull like 1 or 2 cards so if you do want one, and you can just write in the description box. I'll have to finish her reading later. Hold on, she could text me. But love a reading. Okay, yes. Hey, so okay, so what would you want? Like again, I said like I'll pull like 1 or 2 cards. I just want for free. If you want me to do a little bit more in depth, then you feel free to donate. What would you like it about love? Whatever you name it. You can put your question in the chat box if you want to do so. And if it has like any people involved in it, just you don't have to give me their names, just their date of birth. If you want to tell me their name, that's great. You don't have to. Yeah, then we can go see what we can pick for you some cards. Do you do readings on pregnancy? It's a tricky question. We're told like it's not really advisable to do pregnancy ones or any kind of health reading like cards, because that's something that's like with God, you know what I mean? It's really hard, but like with my intuition, sometimes I can be able to guess like the gender of that. But if also like if I pull some cards and it shows up here like fertility or family changes, like then future, like showing that there can be a pregnancy, that can come up. But it's really hard to just like ask specifically. Some readers will do that, but you're not really supposed to, you know what I mean? Well, I just want to know if I am. Okay. Well, I can get that yes or no. Yeah, I can do yes or no for you. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, we can do that part. It's kind of a tricky one though. Like for like some people want to like ask like they just want to like, oh, am I going to get pregnant? It's a little bit tricky. But if you think that you already are, let's see. Oh, give me a second here. You want to know you're pregnant. Yes, I completely get it. Yeah. Oh, wow. I was just saying yes right now and it came out. This is a yes. There's 2 yeses in this deck. So this is the softer version of that. But yeah, let me clarify this for sure. So I do see that. I was just going to say too, there actually is like a spread that can kind of show pregnancy. Like it's just really tricky though. But like, let me see. So we got a yes. I mean, let me clarify though. Wow. We got peaceful resolution here. Maybe this is something that you've been like wanting for a long time. This will bring peace about the situation. Maybe this is like if you're with somebody like, or married and stuff, this might be like something peaceful resolution. We got peaceful resolution. We got success. A lot of pink and purple, so it might be a girl, but that's looking good. Wow. Let's see. We got success, peaceful resolution. Give me a second here. Compromise and new direction. Maybe the child will be born in like Libra season or was conceived. More than likely, it could be like conceived in Libra. If not, maybe this is going to balance out something with the peaceful resolution here. I'm seeing there's like peace resolution, and this is a new direction here. So maybe this is something you have been waiting for. This will take you in a new direction here. For a while. Oh, yeah, I hope so. Like, you know, I mean, obviously, you know, it's always important to go like the doctor too, but yeah, that'd be really great if it is. Like, you let me know too. That'd be really great. I mean, how long you been trying for? I definitely see that though, balancing out. Maybe you might even have twins, like with the two compromise thing, but I definitely see it's like balancing. Like, this is a compromise. You have like justice, like sort of like right now. I'll let you know for a year. Oh, well, that's, you know, I mean, that's are you married by chance, or doesn't matter really nowadays as long as you just have like a person, the right person with you. Oops, hold on. I don't even have any kids yet, which so I hope so. Let me know like later on, like in the comments, because I always like to know that. You know what I mean? It's always not. No, I'm not. Oh, it's okay. Like I said, you know what I mean? As long as you just have like, you know, the father is like at least involved or something like that, or you know, it doesn't really matter nowadays how people do it. That's just a piece of paper. So I also see something here about recovery. So maybe like, you know, maybe this again, like this is something like saying that you finally like healed, and like because we had this with the opportunity here. So it's like a recovered opportunity. Maybe there was like some complications with trying to get pregnant or something like that. Or maybe this is saying now it's like maybe somebody had like get healthy first or something like that. But definitely, let me see. I just want to clarify a little bit more. I'm gonna get my other deck actually, because this other one has yes, that's true. Let's see. Maybe my other deck here. This not the right time wanted to come out here twice, but I think that's about something else. Is this, are you like financially like you've been planning for this, right? So or maybe that's what I'm thinking is, okay, the not the right time card had tried to come out here twice. And I was like, I put it back in the deck because sometimes you don't fill them. I feel that if you were trying to conceive a year ago, it just wasn't the right time. And, you know, there are circumstances in our lives when we had to get healthy or financially more secure. And that's the reason why things didn't work out, or it could have been like a health issue, you know, too. And now's the right time for this, because you'll see maybe things will balance out. Like it will help to balance out some other situation here I'm seeing. There's also helpful people here and a lot of support for you too. Well, let me get my other deck here. Just a few more like for you. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I wasn't ready last year. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's a big, because like honestly, sometimes it like happens and it's like, wow, but like it's better to be ready and prepared. There's like, you know what I mean? It's, especially with that, I definitely see those like success. I mean, I'm gonna pull a few more cards here, but like I hope so. Like that'd be really great. You know what I mean? I'm so happy for you. Congratulations, man. It's case. Plus, like women, we kind of know, like, you know what I mean? If it's like, you know, we just usually go to something like this, like to clarify something like that. Let's see. We got new exercise programs, so this could be talking about obviously that maybe you're gonna have to learn like a, hold on, it doesn't show this right now. Like new exercise program, obviously it show maybe saying you're gonna have to like practice working out in a different way because your pregnancy. I also take that to like the routine thing. Yeah, we got relationship dynamics. Um, we got relationship dynamics here as well. So maybe this might help out the relationship if this is somebody that you know you've been with for a while here, or there'll be changes in the relationship. Do you think like how long do you have to wait for the pregnancy test? Is it like something you just like just oh my god, something that just happened, or like you just like waiting a couple more days to clarify? There's actually ways you can find out sooner too. Like it's just like you know what I mean, like there's kind of 2 weeks. Yeah, you can probably find out like within two. Sometimes you can find out like as soon as 2 weeks. Oh, I'll get to your question after next. The one about the skills and the talents. I don't want to say your name wrong, so. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like the color of the pea or something like that. There's like certain things like you know, I mean, you can like tell early, but you probably be able to take that. We have courage here as well. Maybe there's something that like you had to be courageous about. Let me see. Early field might be a girl though, but if not, I mean, as long as there's a baby, like that's all that really matters. We got keep the faith. I feel like keeping the faith. Your child is probably gonna have like a lot of purple, like or maybe third will have like a lot of purple. That's come up a lot here. I do see something here about new career too. If it shows it, it's like not showing right now. So maybe you might get some kind of new career or something. Maybe you had to get a new career first. How long I've been reading for? On YouTube for like the last year. So but I also do this for actually a real company, and I also have my Instagram. I actually work for Astro Fame. sentimental feelings here too. Yeah, I actually work for like Astro Fame too, but I want to kind of go independently. But I've had like this gift like my whole life. It's just with the cards. I've only been learning them like on YouTube for like the last year publicly, but about 4 years, 5 years. Yeah. I do see a new career, sentimental feelings. Maybe there's like, because we got this right next to each other. This might be like somehow tied with like a work thing. Like maybe there's like somebody you have a crush on or like something like that. Or they have like a job connection here. Yeah, definitely I see like a new career too. Like let me see, that could also be like the new direction here. Maybe it could be in regards to like some kind of like counseling work here. Something like kind of what I do here. I'm not really sure how that came up. That might be something separate. Let me see. Or maybe what this could also mean too, because we get to keep the faith and like maybe like I'm seeing with this too, you may have had like a hard time with this, like not just with trying to conceive, but just like maybe a bad experience here. And by you just being able to keep the faith and stuff like that, it might be in regards to some memory that might be specific here, some grief that you had to go through. And by you keeping that faith, being courageous here, I'm seeing that's probably why also you're a blessed child here. Maybe there's a tie too with this person, the relationship here. If not, that's just a separate side note here. Let's see. I'll get a few more cards for you, and I'll get the next person after that. We got realizations and epiphanies. Be true to you. Some kind of realization here. I'll get like 2 more cards here. Wow. Oh, we got 2. Look at that right now. We have welcome the new with retirement here. So you might get a good job with the retirement plan here. If not, it's saying to welcome the new, like as a new child, just welcome new opportunities for new year here. And this is something that's going to be taking you long lasting, something that you can build on here as well. Something that you can retire with, like 401k. And that's going to pull a couple more. I just thought, why not? Thank you, guys. You're also leaving behind something and leaving behind a cycle here. I just feel generous today, you know. And then I'll get to the skills next. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, that's... Yeah, healthcare change. We got a healthcare change here, so you might have to get new healthcare. We have healing from the past here. Oh, yeah, you definitely got something going on. We got healing from the past here. We have dietary change. So it looks like you have to be changing the diet here with the healthcare change. And the healing also, like sometimes if we like our bodies like knows like when we can or cannot conceive, like, you know what I mean? Like if we're stressed out, it's harder for us to like be able to do that. But I do see you're going to be going to some kind of self-employment here with the windfall money that could be in with this new career he's talking about. And like with grief work, it can be like actually, because I got the volunteer card too. It could be like volunteering or just like helping people, something like that. But you're going to be possibly going to some self-employment. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I try to do here with that stuff, like what I do now. And that's actually probably a lot easier with like having a child here too, with that. So do you want me to pull any more cards for you about this situation? Let me know too whenever you do find out. Thank you. Okay, and then if the other person's still here, she wants to know, or they want to know, sorry, about their skills and their talents. Give me a second here. Yeah, I hope that's, let me know. Let me know. I always like to hear things like that. Like, that's crazy. I hope so. I love that. I like whenever my friends found they get pregnant, I always like know if it's me, like a girl, boy, and stuff. I was there one time, to take a test with my friend. It was pretty cool experience. So, all right, let's see. From the skills and talents. Yeah, I can't say her name. I don't know if I don't want to pronounce the name right. Yeah, the CARASHA. I'm just bad at names. Yeah, I just can't say name. I don't want to like pronounce it wrong. Yeah, the Karshasha Koi. I don't want to totally say. I probably just brutally said that name wrong. Yeah. Do you know her, or do you know the person? I don't even know. It could be like a. I'm just horrible at names. Karkasha. Yeah. If they're still here, let me know so I can. I'm gonna get into your skills right now with that. That's my other cards. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's get into yours. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know. I don't want to say your name wrong. So like, 'cause I'm really bad with that. So, but let me see. Let's get for your skills and talents here. Yeah. So I just don't like. Like I just, yeah, I'm just not good names. So let's see, skills and talents here. Thank you for joining, by the way. So, give me a second here. Possibly you might be someone who's very giving, just likes to always give a lot. Could be possibly something that could be a side note here. Let's see. Oh, wow. By the way, somebody was interested, who else, if there's anybody else watching here, they're going to call and text you just in case. That might be a side note for somebody else, or maybe that can resonate somehow with your guys' situations too. Like sometimes I just get random messages. But let's see, what are your talents and your skills? The talents and your skills. These are a pain about to shuffle. Oh, wow. You definitely got inspiration, first of all. So you're somebody who's very inspirational. You just inspire a lot of people. You're like a leader. You just bring inspiration, and that can come in all forms. Like, you know, just like being a role model. That can be like somebody who's just got the creative like ideas, and you just all inspire, or the way you dress, or just the way you are as like a person. You just leave like a certain mark. You're inspiration, like in all ways, and you just also inspire people as well, like to follow their passions and their dreams here, which is good. You're also somebody who is like transformative, like you transform. Like I feel like you're like a lot with like a people person, like very much like you have like a purpose here. Like this maybe even tied with your purpose if you don't know it yet. You're somebody who can like inspiration transform. Like you can probably like, if it's like an art thing, you just take something and you just change it like completely, like whether it's like redoing like a tire, like you paint one thing and it just totally looks different. That could be one of your talents here. You just transform something completely, like, you know how they have those makeup shows, you can do something like that, or just like people's lives, or you're very just, let me see if I can say this right. You open up people's like eyes and stuff like that, a new way of seeing. I think this is like, it's more than just like a talent, it's like an art, but this is like your life purpose here. Help people get around different situations here. Let's see what else, especially if you're a giving person too. Let's see what else are your talents and your skills here. If you don't know your life purpose yet, it's a big one. Yeah, you definitely have a big life purpose here. With rejuvenation here, you definitely are like somebody who can like be like those people who do like those makeup shows or just makeovers for the houses and just help people transform your lives. You can do like life coaching and stuff like that. You can make like something that's like just like an old antique, and you can just totally redo the entire thing with that. Like just make it all brand new in its own way. And that doesn't have to be just like art. It can be like with a person. It can just be the way you are in general. Like you just know how to bring back life into situations here. And that's, you know, that's definitely a talent, and that's definitely in tie with your life purpose here. Let's see what else we can get for you. You also, again, inspire. You're just somebody who just really is inspiring here. You teach a lot of people like how to be more humble here. I'm seeing here. You're really good at people, like a humanitarian, or just somebody who just is, people just look up to you. I'm seeing here. You just like, again, with dreams, you're just somebody who's like inspiring person. Like people like, you know, you could be like a CEO and stuff like that. Like you're somebody who's very much looked up into, like, and you know, you're somebody who's able to like follow your dreams, or just like inspire people to do that. Or you're able to just think of something and do it. And it doesn't have to be like art here. And it could even be like maybe you had a hard life and something like that, and you just weren't willing to give up, because we had the willingness card here. And you just inspire people with your story. Like you have, like, you're a significant person. It's not just like, it's a, like you have a real big purpose here. Hi, thank you. Hi, Sophia. Like, and this is something I really feel, if you don't know your life purpose, you will. Like, it's very big. Very enthusiastic. With the enthusiasm we have here, imagination. Let me show you some of these a bit more. Simplicity. We have balance. Hold on, I'll tell you a bit more of these. Surrender and growth. So what your skills and your talent really is that you are like a light worker. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but this is definitely in tune with your life purpose. If you're looking for more like an artistic kind of talent or a music talent, you're somebody that can just be like you create something, like you start something. Like, yes, you may get one after as soon as I'm done with this person, you can get one, Sophia. So if you want to go ahead and write the question, you can do so. And when I'm done with the reading, I will go ahead and get your reading going. So but with you just like, you're somebody who's just like, okay, like Prince, like he was just like so original. You're like original, and he just did his own thing, and he just went his own way. Like, and this can be like, again, like with just how you are the person, how you interact. It could be like artistic things. You like, maybe you're an Aquarius. If not, that's no big deal. You can just be like an Aquarius mindset. But you also just like bring life to things here, and this can be just so many different ways. You also growth. You're able to just like, you could be a writer. You could be honestly like a music writer. It can be like artist. I mean, you can go so many different ways. But like life purpose, I mean, but this is definitely like with your life purpose here though. But you just make people see things a different way. You like bring life to like situations that are way dead, and just things that were just like people just like lost hope, like to a building or something. You're just like, I'm just gonna totally make it something new here, and you just make something. You also balance and help people to balance and find a balance. Like even if it's like color, like coordinating here, you have definitely magic here. This is definitely like with your life purpose though, very very big skill here. And you do it with like such grace here. You're free, and you also inspire people, and you just help others to be free. Like you could be a teacher. There's so many things you can do here, but definitely this is in regards to your life purpose. Let's see what else. Yeah, maybe you might be an air sign. You might be like a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. More than likely, I'm picking up Aquarius, like me, or Libra, but it doesn't have to be those signs. It could also be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or you just have that kind of like, you know, personality trait. You're very patient too. Like you're definitely somebody who's one of a kind. Like you're somebody that like changes the world here. But let me get some other cards for you. Let's do spiritual gifts here. You have you have a big purpose, a lot of big purpose, a beautiful aura too, and just a big, beautiful energy here. But mostly, like it's in regards to helping others, or just inspiring others, and bringing back life what was dead, and to seeing things in a different way. I mean, if you want to go creative, there's so many ways you can do that. Like so many ways. Like you may also be an empath, sensitive. You may like be somebody who's very compassionate here and sensitive to other people. You may also like have some gifts as well with that. And people who are like that can be really good with just like their art, again with that, or just because they're able to like understand other people and they inspire people. You're like, you're gonna be just like somebody one day. It's like one of those people like, wow, like she's a good story too. Like me and be like an author or something. Let's see what else. I'm seeing here something about career transition maybe that you might be going through or will go through soon. And this is in regards to your life purpose, like I said, is triggering. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. And what your life purpose is what you're naturally good at. And in a way it helps like God, like serves God's purpose. And then, you know, with the work that it's work wise too. And sometimes it takes a while to figure it out, but it's really, you like when you find it, it's like, nah, like, you know what I mean? And it's always like reasons why, like, I understand why I had such a hard life, because everything I went through is here to help other people here. Let me see. Let's see what else. You may like, again, like even be like some kind of counselor or therapist. You can go, honestly, you can be very successful in any way you want to go. Like, honestly, you're very like multi-gifted. Like, you're probably somebody who can just like play the piano, like naturally be good at it too. It's just like, how does she do that? Like, you also are you have healing. You're a very healing person. You just go with the flow. A lot of energy here. So maybe you're very energetic and you like to dance a lot and sing here, and just feeling alive and just passion. Like you just want to bring that back into that. Like I could see you just like, I feel a lot of artistic though with that too. But let's see what else here. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. So maybe if you have a question about something like that, just know that when the time is right, the Lord will make it happen, or maybe now is the right time. Try looking up the angel number 60 and then 22, and then see what those might mean for you. Maybe they're like significant numbers. You also just make something that makes things happen. Could be like something like that here. Let's see, human talents. Yeah, definitely you're a healer though, and it could be in so many different ways. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read this backwards. You bring loving hope and love. Like you're definitely like an earth angel and a light worker. Like You probably also, if that's the case, you probably have like a lot of people that you attract that just like are drawn to you because of your healing energy. And it can come in so many different ways. So we can do like in so different many ways. And then you can get drained sometimes too with that. So just be aware of that. But that's because of that gift. And you're just good at, honestly, you have like a lot. I can just see you now. You're very, 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 very talented and very, we all are though. I mean, don't get me wrong, but you have a big purpose here in this life. Pay attention to your dreams also. You might be someone who like gets messages through your dreams. Maybe your like actual personality, like the personality type is a dreamer, because we got the dream being twice. You might also be able to decode like messages through dreams, or that like being like have your spiritual gift, or like, you know, maybe you just help people inspire their dreams. Maybe a dream has like a very significant thing to you, as well as you do have like clairvoyance here, which is being able to see the future. Like, because mostly like I see it through the dreams, like with that for you. Get a couple more cards for you. That's what you do here. There's a couple more cards for you, then I'll get with you, Sophia, next. Okay. Very mature here. Let me see what else here. Where are your skills and talents? Definitely somebody who's true to you. You just go to the beat of your own drum. Like, you can be honestly anything you want to, go anywhere you want to go. And definitely, like I said, with the resting, you might like have like a lot of your energy drain if this can ever show for some reason. Like, because right now it's like weird. Like sometimes the cards, if they have a healing energy, won't show. You're somebody who probably gets drained a lot because of that too. Like, but there's maybe an opportunity I'm seeing here as well that might be coming your way. It's something like that you've been waiting for, a blessing. You can like be also somebody who just like the person that like let's say like a movie star and they need like somebody. You could be like a person that's like their agent. You like connect people to that. You can go in so many different routes. Like you can be the front center of the stage if you wanted to. You can be somebody like that. You can just be somebody behind the doors, inspiration. It's so many different routes for your energy. You have so many skills and talents. It's like there's so many. There's like to even list, and that's amazing. Like, but you know what I mean. But this is definitely in regards to your life purpose here. But I did get a side note here with the adult children here too. Here, let me see. Let me get that back for you. This might just be a side note. Maybe this somehow resonates with your talents here. We have the adult children with changing your mind and gracefully aging here. So maybe you have adult children. If not, this could be just saying you're mature. Maybe you might work with like older people, like, you know, actually older, like, you know, or just more mature people. And with the change in your mind, maybe you're somebody who is able to help you like change your mind, see things in a different way. And it's because you have so much wisdom I'm seeing here. Like you're able to see two sides of different scenario. So I'm going to get one more card for you and then we'll get to Sophia. So Sophia, if you want to go ahead and write down your question, I'm about to go do your reading for you next. So if you want to go ahead and write that, if you have like, all I need is like your date of birth and the question. If you want to say your name, that's great. If you have anybody else who's in question too, just a date of birth. If you want to say it, that's great. You don't have to. So and I'll get your card reading going right after this. And with parental care and stronger than no, maybe you actually are a parent. Maybe you're like a parent or like somebody who's like a foster parent or somebody who like helps like, you know, people like with like a lot of kids here. So you have parental care here. If not, might be saying something for the future. And you're stronger than you know. I just see that you're somebody who's really inspirational, but maybe you've had a hard time and maybe you've like taken, I mean, you could be something as simple, like I was just saying yesterday, there was on the news, I was watching about this one lady, she had cancer and she would have her neighbor watch her kids while she was going to treatment. Well, she ended up dying, right? And the neighbor who was watching the kids didn't want the kids to go into the system. So she took on the kids, like, and she had 3 of her own. That's hard. Like, she's like, I don't want them to go to the system, so I'll take them on. And somebody submitted the story to the news, which is like the nice news I like to watch and happy. And they came in, and they just redid the entire house and made sure everybody had their own rooms and stuff because they were struggling. They gave them a new van and money. And I was like, it could be something like as small as that, but that's a big thing to somebody's life. You know, it's just honestly, it all depends like which way you want to go and how you do it. Like, you know, if you're somebody who's an inspiration, like you're going to leave your mark in your world. So hopefully that answered your questions here. If you want to ask another one, you're more welcome to. And then Sophia, I'm ready to do your reading now. So I'm just waiting for your question here, if you're still here. And then we can go ahead and pull some cards. Thank you. No problem. But you have a good life purpose though. Like you touch people's lives. So just know that. Sometimes it's like when people have so much of that talent, maybe it's hard to pin it down. So, Sophia, we're ready for your questions. Is it love? Is it about finances, family? Most people get about love. Most people always. Happy holidays, everyone, too, by the way, if you celebrate the holidays and New Year. Hope this next coming New Year is a great New Year for you and has been able to do a lot with that year and the opportunities and your goals and whatnot. Make the best of it. Okay, Sophia, are you still here by chance? If you're here, Sophia, let somebody know. The chat box. Looks like we just have one now. So, are you still here, Sophia? Question? I'm ready for your question now. Let me see. I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Their words won't bring me down. No, they won't bring me down today. Yeah. No, no, Key, no. He's like, no. Okay, I'll wait a couple more minutes. I know I have one person watching here, so okay. Okay, Veronica. Okay, yeah, Sophia, if you're still here, I'm just gonna go ahead and get with Veronica's reading. If not, then another time. So yeah, may I get a reading? Yes, you may get a reading. So great. So what's your question? Oh, you're my friend has the same birthday as you, the October 11th. Okay. What's your question, Veronica? Thank you for that, by the way. I'm just gonna get, because I haven't heard back from Sophia. So yeah, just go ahead, give me your question. And if she is here by chance, and maybe it's like connection slow, I will get to your reading afterwards. But I'm gonna go ahead and get to Veronica if you're born on October 11th. In the meanwhile, what can I do for you? Yeah, it's a Libra. You want general, just love. Most people get love. Yeah, I'll give you like a moment to write down your question. But yes, you may get a reading. And thank you for asking it and providing that again ahead of time. What do you see in general? Okay, just like a general overview. Like, okay, let's see what I'll do it for this new year coming up here. But I also put the intent that for honestly the remainder of 2018, because you never know, right? I think it's going to be ending off on a good note. But what will we see for that? And then if anything else picks up after that, like, maybe even in the distant future, then we'll go from there. So let me get my other deck here. So, where's my Moonology card? My cat might try to come on right now, you guys. Hold on. Where is my... Uh-oh, where are they? Oh, there. I'm like, where are they? Look at my cat. He's like, meow. Hi, Bandit. Say hi, handsome. He's like, hi. I'm so cute. Yep. They just take over, All right. So what do we see for your future? October. Look at that tail. Yeah, I know. He doesn't know he's on YouTube. He's a good boy. Let me see. There you go. The ladies want to see you. Is he a good boy? Good kitty. Okay, so what is in your future here? What do we have in your future? I see adventure. So there's adventure here, maybe new adventures, maybe new things to look forward to with the adventure wired. I love cats. Yeah, I have 4 right now. I didn't plan on having 4. My brother just passed away though, unfortunately, in October. So I had to take on his cat because my mom wasn't able to take care of her because she's not really stable right now. And I had 1 cat, and then I had this other cat that I found walking, and then this little guy in my driveway. So I had 3, and that was a lot. But not to take care of my brother's cat. That's just a temporary situation, but you have to do, you know what I mean? So, but no more cats. Yeah, they're good kitties. There's a lot of cats. This is his name is Bandit. Say hi, Bandit. He's my youngest. He's a cutie pie. So definitely what I'm seeing, there's definitely some new adventures here. You know, I mean, maybe like Arizona. I don't know if you live in the United States. I don't know why I just feel like that. Or just new possibilities here. But before like anything of your future, there might be something that you're still needing to release here, or this is something that you've been working on here. There might be, or maybe you've done this releasing and now you're like, what is for my future? What possibilities are here? If not, just letting you know there's still things that need declaring, and that could be something like simple, like cleaning out your room, taking the trash out, or, you know, mentally and emotionally speaking here. And this can also as well represent that you've been through a cycle that you've just been releasing and releasing and releasing, and that could be just like in so many different ways here. So we have the new moon here in Aquarius here, which is my sign. I'm an Aquarius here. New moon's always about new beginnings here. So maybe during the Aquarius season, which is coming up, or when the moon is in Aquarius, here might be significance. And we have bring love into the situation here. And this is just talking about bringing self-love into the situation here, doing things that you want to do. Let me see exactly. I'm a little bit newer to this deck here. It's just about being true to yourself and doing what you really want to do. But let me just read. I can't remember exactly all this because I just got this one right before I passed away like a month ago. So let me just read exactly all that means here. I'm going to go from there. But new moons are all about new beginnings here. Let me see. It also means you need to be more detached from the situation, thinking outside the box will bring the solution. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work here, or this is saying that's what you've been doing. This is also talking about to not look back. Change is on its way and it can come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do some things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. So like with this too, kind of like interesting how it said that, because there's like electricity here and like it says like releasing, and this could be like a whole bunch of things. It could be just like mindsets or people or just way of doing things, or just things that no longer serve you here. But with the electricity thing, it's like I feel like it's like this like releasing, or something has happened where it like electrified you. It's like you just want to be like, you know what I mean? It's like woken you up, or, you know, maybe lightning somehow is like significant to your situation, or there might be. If not, there may be like once you do this releasing here, you're going to be like more energetic, you know what I mean? And just wanting to go like the Energizer Bunny here. Kind of random here, but let's see what else here that, okay. You're very, very close to your goals, it says. It says you're very close to achieving your goals. I can't read this backwards here. So I do see like maybe you've been working on something for a while, or is this saying that you're very close to having what it is you want, the life that you want, and your future that you want here. Let's see what else we can get for the future here, and then we can go a little more in depth here. The answers you need are coming. This is in a full moon in Gemini. So Gemini is always about communication. Full moons are always about bringing, like, it's like amplifying things, making them bigger than they appear, like full circle here. Maybe when the moon is full in the sign in Gemini might be significance, or when the full moon period here. This can also be like a duality thing here, because, you know, Gemini has that two different personality here. So maybe you've been kind of back and forth for a while here. And I see you're going to get some kind of answers when it comes to this, maybe in regards to this situation and how to, you know, go forward with your goals once you let go of something, or how to bring more love into the situation here. Maybe you're even dealing with a Gemini, or you're a Gemini. A lot of air though, so a lot of like thinking, like a lot of thoughts and thinking. Hi. If you want to read, I could do for you surreal after if you like. A lot of thinking, like a lot of mental. Actually my moon is in Gemini, so, and then my sun rising in Venus is Aquarius, so there's like a lot. We're always thinking. So it could be like something you've been thinking about this future for like a long time here. I do see with the full moon in Cancer here, so maybe like summertime next year will be very significant. I do see a personal issue will become resolved or reaches resolution. Give me a second. I don't know, it's like a throat, some fog in my throat. I see it's like you're coming, like it's like you're trying to, this could be about love too. I do feel a little bit of that. I can go pull some love clarifiers and just, you know, since you said general, I'm just going general with this. But it can be like that, or relationship here, or it's just some kind of piece here, but with the love. I mean, I just kind of, you know, a lot of times it is like, but it could also just be about like getting some kind of closure here, or just connecting the dots forward, or here, something like that here. Again, it's another full moon, but definitely like next summer might be very significant. There'll be like a lot of things coming to the surface, or just, you know, especially with the answers are coming and a personal issue reaches resolution. You're going to definitely get like whatever it is that you're looking for, like the exact clarity, like next summer, or this may have already happened this summer. But you're definitely going to get whatever it is, like that last, like the answer, whatever it is, maybe you've been searching for. It's going to be, you'll have that for sure, without a doubt, by next summer. Let me get a little more cards here, because this is, and then we might put, I might pull from another, I'm going to pull from another deck afterwards. But it's like, you know, and this could be like, you know, maybe you need some closure or something before going a new way, or maybe you're like looking for some answers to build something or a goal, or if like something missing here, if it's in regards to relationship. But you're like right there, tip of the tongue. There's just something maybe you have to clear out first here. So, okay, yeah, I'll get into your reading afterwards. If you want to put down your and their date of birth, that'd be great. So once I'm done with the reading, I'll do that for you. Yeah, I'll get to here. Don't worry, I got you covered. Okay. But I definitely see when it comes to you, Veronica, that I definitely see your hard work is paying off, though. So don't like lose sight of that. And this is a new moon in Cancer or Capricorn. So again, new beginnings here. Capricorn's always like, they're just the hardest working sign ever. And we're about to be in Capricorn on Friday here. So, you know, I definitely see that you're definitely going to be reaping your rewards, or starting to show that in just a little bit short time here. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Of course. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me see here. Could also be dealing with the Capricorn here, but it's like you're right almost there here. We have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. It's like you're almost there. You just need like a little bit of like tweaking or something with this. I'm gonna have to maybe pull from our deck so I can get a little more in depth, because this is pretty general. If you want me to stay pretty general here, it's like you have like an idea or something like that, and you know what you want and you stuff like that. Maybe you're just having a hard time making it like out on paper, or just putting the action together, you know, or so to speak, or maybe just need some tweaking here, and maybe you have to wait for some kind of answers here, but you are putting in some kind of work here, and it is showing, it's paying off, and, you know, things will become more grounded and, you know, in time here. I might pull a couple more from this one. I might pull from the deck. This is pretty basic here. There's also something here about being bold, making first move. That could be just you taking a chance on your life, maybe in regards to some kind of communication, or just taking any kind of first move, like maybe just making the first move of this plan, like just like, I got the plan laid out, I got the floor plan, now I just need to go with it. And know that you have luck on your side with the new moon in Sagittarius, and we are in Sagittarius. Sagittarius are always about venture, seeking. They just have like a lot of people that just like love them and surround them. They're also just like happy-go-lucky. They're the archer too, so they have like, once they have their eye on the target, they know what they want to go for it. This could also be saying Cupid's like, you know, love arrow coming your way. Just lucky energy. They're also people who are able to see the bigger picture, and they teach people how to see that. They're just really like, I'm not gonna lie, like I wish I was a little bit Sagittarius too, because they have like good energy. Oh, your birthday's the day after mine. That's what's up. I'm born on Valentine's Day, 2/14/1989. Woo woo. Yeah, Aquarius in the house. Okay, so let me get. That's right. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, it's like you have luck on your side. Like, you know, it's just that maybe you just need maybe you just need some help, like, or something like that, or just moving the action here. But there's definitely, again, this past thing. It's the same for you not to allow the past to hold you back. Maybe it's just like you freeing yourself. Just like, you know what, some people get scared, like to go outside and just do something new for that, or it can be mindset. It's just like you have nothing to be afraid of. You know, you just go out and take that leap of faith and stuff like that, and you know that, you know, we just have to, you know, sometimes we don't always know how we're going to have things happen. We just have to go with it. And then things will, like, you know, opportunities will lay themselves out. And like, it's like, you're like, let's just say, like, okay, visualize this. Like, you're you're like on an adventure, right? Like in the movies, something like that. And it's like you have to cross this bridge, and it's like bridge is only half there. I'm sure this is actually from a movie. I can't remember. So you just start running, and then like the stones just come underneath there, and they just help put the way. I don't know what movie that is from. I can't think of it right now for the life of me. But and then like when you keep walking, they just keep going underneath there. It's just like, don't worry about that. It will just make its way there for you. But let me see. Let me get some my other deck here, get a little bit more in depth here. This might be like a new venture for you. This might be like something that's going to keep you very energetic and wired. Maybe somehow like lightning might be significant to you too. Like, let's see here. Lightning. It might also mean that like something might just come out like lightning striking like really fast. Like boom. It hits you like an idea or something too, and go with it. So we have the Ace of Swords here, which is all about new beginnings again, especially in regards to like communication, just also in general here. Again, a lot of air energy here. So like I really feel that that's somehow significant in your chart or somebody else, or those seasons might be very significant to you here. With the Seven of Pentacles here, that's you weighing on your rewards, like it's reaping your rewards, like you're just waiting for your crop or your fruit to pay off. And so I'm seeing that you've just been like, it could be like if you actually did like actual like put real work into something, or it's just like ideas and it's coming to fruition. Like don't give up now here. You know, I mean, it's almost there. We only have to go to from 7 to 10, and not that much farther. Maybe in 3 months things will be a lot better for you. Maybe you've been working this for 3 years or something like that. But definitely the number 3 here is like with the 3 swans too here. So definitely that might be significant here. But don't give up with that. It's coming to fruition. Takes time. We have the Magician. He kind of looks like it's like, you know, the magic men, like the what's it called? Witch doctor kind of a little bit here. But the Magician is always about that we're able to make our own reality. We're the manifestor. We can manifest whatever we want. We have that ability to do so. And know that too, that you are the person who's able to create your reality here. And if there's been somebody who's maybe been a thief, like in the night, or just somebody that's deceptive, or somebody that was no good here with the Seven of Swords here, it's somebody who's trying to get away from something. You don't need to worry about that person. Like, but also this could be saying that like you have that ability to not be like sneaky or like thief type, like in a way, but you're able to, if you had to like get yourself out of something because of like you had to get yourself into a new opportunity, and it's not like anything like bad or illegal, I think that's okay. But I feel that don't allow anybody to steal those dreams of yours too. And be very mindful, because people might try to. And we have that lightning here again. So there's definitely somehow lightning is significant in your situation here. With the Tower. Tower is usually never fun. It means that like everything that you built just comes crumbling down here. Could also be like an epiphany here with this one. This looks like a, what do they call those? Little anchors from like the sailing ships here. So like the anchor, like what kept you grounded here, and something just light and striking. And I'm not sure if that like makes people like electrify or how that works with metal here. But something has shocked you, some kind of suddenness. This came out of the blue and just kind of change your situation. Or this might be like something that will happen, and that doesn't have to always be bad. It could be like a good thing, like something happens and it just changes your whole situation for the better. And with the Eight of Wands here, it's a person, it's like blowing the dandelions here, like making a wish. Eight's always representing change, messages. Wands are always about passion and new adventures and creative endeavors here. So something about adventure that maybe you've been trying to wait for this wish for something fulfillment, and it's going to be coming back to you. Some kind of change here. It's going to be coming your way. It's going to lead you to some new adventure. You might even just like go like move somewhere, like just go like, you know, adventure backpacking for a while here. We also have the King of Cups. So maybe a King of Cups person might be very significant to you, or will be. That's somebody who could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Obviously, it doesn't have to always just be a man. It could be, because we're not, you know, it could be, you know, not gender specific here, but, you know, usually it is. But somebody who's the romantic type, they're sensitive. They're also just like in touch with their feelings and stuff like that as well. And they make things more dreamy here. So they might be also offering a cup of love to you. Or this can just be you having those kind of, you know, personality. You embody that. And then we have the Judgment here. So some kind of like wake up call here, or this will be. It's like time for you to get this new plan here. For what you're like, what I see for your future, it's kind of really still very, very like, what's it called? Lane. I don't know if that's the right word to say. because this can go in so many different ways here. But it's like there's like you have an idea or something, or you've been working on it, and you know what you want, but it's like you can't really quite get it going or like off the ground yet, so to speak, or you're having a little problems with that. And I'm seeing that it's like if you're gonna get some kind of idea, like or something like that, or something's gonna happen where it's gonna happen, you're just gonna be able to have that opportunity and just go and do it. And it's gonna be a new adventure, whether you actually go on some kind of new adventure. And this is something you've been waiting for and praying for. And don't worry, because like you're about to see all your rewards, even if it was just you thinking about this stuff. It's gonna be paying off, and your dreams are gonna be able to come true. There's just some letting go of the past first, or just having to say goodbye to that, because we always have to. You can't take your old with the new life. And to just be aware of that, and don't be scared and stuff like that. I can pull a few love cards if you want. I think I might just pull those. I'm not sure. Holy surreal. Oh, hello. Hi. Yes. Yes, that's the heart. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hi. Yeah. I mean, I pulled a few. I'll pull you through love cards. I do feel a little bit of love here. Hi. YESSI or LTIS. Hi. If you want a reading, I could do one, but I have another person in front of you here. Oh yeah, I just read it right now. Okay. You're two people. I have two people, and I'll get to you. Okay. So when it comes to Veronica here, I do see you deserve love here. You are lovable. Again, with that arrow, with the Sagittarius thing too, you have your eye on the mark. Know that, and never let yourself not be able to achieve your dreams. This might also talk about Sagittarius, or just somebody's got their eye on you, Cupid's arrow, and we are in Sagittarius season. Just know that. Just know that. And with the water here in the back, it's like the water is like rapid, and so water is always representing emotions here, and it's like in the back. So maybe it's been like kind of hard for us sometimes to accept that we are lovable, but just know that. And when you have that eye on the prize, it's like, you can make things happen. I do see it is safe for you to love, to open your heart, to give and receive the highest energy here of all, which is really good here. And then that goes to the same as well. Let's get some more cards. Very still, it's not too much here. So maybe it's like something also like it's for your situation here, it's like you don't want to give too much away. Like some people are just like that, but it's also like it can go in so many different areas like of your life. It's like crazy. But let's see. Also, that could be something too. Just need to work like just trusting, and we all do, to open up your heart, because if we don't open up our heart and become vulnerable, you can't expect the love to find you, because that's unfortunately you can't be closed off and get love. That don't work like that. In order to fall in love, you have to be willing to fall in love and all that kind of stuff. So I see we have the retreat card here. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe it's talking about you going on like a spiritual retreat soon, or maybe you've been retreating and now it's saying, time for you to disconnect for a while. Maybe it's talking about somebody who has retreated from you, or maybe you want to go on like a retreat away from somebody here. Maybe something about outdoors here as well. Let me see. Also, nature helps to like really get your mind with like answers here. And I just picked up two other cards when I was pulling these. So we have nothing yet is set in stone, like I said. So, anything's possible. And oh my God, I did not see this. We have the believe in the impossible with the blue moon. So March might be significant. We had a blue moon earlier this year. We have blue moon, 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 moon. You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. But now, like, if you guys know the rest of the song, yeah, it goes. But yeah, might be something significant like that. Yeah. Let me see what else here. We have chemistry here. It's like from Greece. I can't remember. Like, I don't want to think. I'm kind of embarrassed. Chemistry. There's a dominant attraction here. I feel that you are already inquiring about somebody. You know what I mean here, or I don't feel it's somebody new here. But it goes. How's that rest of that song go? It goes. But then, wait. It goes. How does it go? Because I think that song actually might be significant to your situation. It goes. But suddenly appear before me, the only one my arms could ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And then I look at you and whoa, 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 blue moon, 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 moon. Now I'm no longer alone. Okay, Dad, you guys can look the rest of the song up. It's good. It's like an old song though, 50s. We have passion here too. So a lot of chemistry and passion here. This could also be talking about that you're just going to be so passionate about something. And it's just going to make more magnetic like chemistry within you. But I really feel it's about somebody though, like already, to be honest. But that song, that might actually have, like, lyric might have some significance to it now that I was thinking about that. But I'm sure they sing a lot better than I was. But it's in the movie, like, Grease. I can't think of who sings it right now. It's called Blue. I love the oldies. Like, yeah. Like, it's called Blue Moon, but it's like, you know, like, I wonder, I'll try to see who sings it. But that song lyrics might be able to actually have significance to you. Yeah, this is about somebody, like, yeah, I said. We have religious factors here. Your love life is influenced by your religious and spiritual upbringings. This is also just saying that this situation was always fated. This person has always been fated. This is also maybe a situation that's been bringing you to more of a higher level of spirituality. You know, you become closer to God, like the other song says. You brought me closer to God. Nah, the different song though. Then we have This Could Be the One. So you've already met the romantic partner you seek, whether you've been with somebody or you are with somebody already. This is probably also like a twin flame thing. I'm not sure if you know much about that. But twin flame, it can be like that. This is a little bit different though, but it kind of be like that too. Like, this person comes in your world and like everything just changes. Like, your whole life theme changes, their whole future, but they're still in the picture though. And pay attention with the red flags. This is more just the signs of synchronicity. You might be like seeing repeating numbers here, or things that might be like, wow, or there might be like ways, like if let's say you pray about it, you don't know what to do about your situation, you might get like some like repeating like quotes for the same thing about that. That's what they're talking about. So pay attention to things like that. This might also help you to make your way through this new future, because that's where I was a couple of years ago. I was like, what? Like, my story was way different. Like, I was like so confused about things. And now I am again because my brother just passed away, so I'm kind of confused about things like that too. But yeah, I feel this is about somebody, like maybe you haven't talked to them for a while, so we had the retreat card, but we got the reconciliation card. They're coming back if they're not already back in contact. You can expect that. Playfulness too, to help recapture this romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and that will also just help bring things about. My brother passed away. Yeah, he just passed away in October. My brother, my only brother. I have some videos about it on my YouTube channel talking about it. He passed away October 25th, so that's kind of, you know, kind of shit. Like, I'm still grieving, like, you know, but I'm trying to stay busy at work. I have him on my key ring. I have videos, like I said, on my, you know, my channel here. I have him on my key ring here, but it was my only brother. Like, he's gone. Like, and that's kind of been shocking me a little bit, because like I'm still trying to get the whole thing wrapped around my head that he's not gonna be here. But this, if it shows, like I said, I have videos of him. Other videos I'll talk about it, like, and even like my great videos. Let's see. This camera sucks, but this is like him back in junior high. But that was that. Like, I have a turkey behind here because that's like my turkey brother. Like, I know, but it's been very sad because that kind of changed everything. You know what I mean? Like, again, like, in its first holidays with my brother, like, and we shared birthdays. He was born on the 12th, so, you know, yeah, he was only 27. Well, yeah, that picture was him in junior high, but he was only 27. You know what I mean? Like, I know he's in a better place. He was hurting last year and stuff, but that everything's changed now. Like, my life's never going to be the same. So it sucks because I just had like my things kind of figured out, and now it's like all over again. You know what I mean? Like, my mom's like, well, we don't even have children from him. It's like, we have the children card here. So I really feel for Veronica. This could be somebody that's like a twin flame or somebody from your childhood. There's somehow maybe with that, this also be talking about like your healing children or inner child wounds here. That might be something. And sometimes when we go through that, like spiritual twin flame journey, things just totally change. And it's crazy, like, how things change, but it's all meant to be. If not, this could be talking about you maybe having children or will have children. Or there's just, like, you have that connection that, like, brings back child innocence here. But it might be a twin flame thing. I mean, a little bit that. So, with that, too. But, like, maybe somehow children are, like, involved or maybe the key of that. But, like, I feel it's a little bit with twin flame. It kind of sounds like it, but it's a little bit backwards the way it's going so far. But it's all good. You can't, yeah. Definitely, don't worry about the title here. I always tell people not to worry. Don't worry about the title. There's just some clearing out of the past you still need to do. It could be actual exes. Obviously, the person's coming back. It can be, but I don't think so. It could just also be like mindsets and beliefs and patterns from previous relationships or the other person, or just like, you know, things that no longer serve you. Because like I said, you can't live a new life with the old that don't work. But like, if you look at this woman here, because like I don't read always the part. She's like waiting. She's like, oh, it's never gonna happen, I swear. Like, you know, she's like got a map, she's kind of like lost in distress here. So that could be it too. I'm gonna get a few more cards for you, and then I have to get going with Surreal's reading here. But yeah, you might want to look up about twin flames in case you don't know what that is. It's a little bit interesting here. but this person might be like this relevate, like the judgment thing. It might be that they might be the beginning of your new future. Like, you know, it's like you have everything planned out. Like, it's like you have finally, after being like lost forever, you have everything planned out. And then the person just come back and it's like game changer all over again. It's like, really, dude? But it's going to be okay. Like, and maybe they're going to help you practical plans here. But it's going to be looking really good, I think. It's going to be a new adventure here. Just got to let go of the old that doesn't serve you. And if it is about a person, they're very much attracted to you. Stay in the present moment here. They might even come back like really soon here. And this is and how you can bring this new future by being in the present moment. So let me get one more card for you. Oh, wait, we got one at the bottom right here. And flirt. So a light-hearted energy. Like, I feel like a lot of lightheartedness will help you to get through this new future of yours. I hope that does kind of help you with your question here. Let me know. I can always go in depth later with that. So, Surreal, I'm going to get into yours. I'm going to have to go up to the screen real fast and read the question. I just barely got to see it. So I did read partially of it, but not all the way. So give me a second here. Thank you for being patient here. I'm glad I did, because I was actually late for doing my live feed tonight because I was busy. So give me a second here to clear up the cards here and whatnot. Everybody loves love, though, right? Who doesn't love love? Everything. My cards. Where did it go? Oh, sorry. Where's my... it's just so many cards all over. Okay, where's my love cards? Okay, give me a second here. I'm going to read all these. Oh, it makes you crazy. Yeah, I know. It makes you crazy no matter what, though. I mean, but love's great, though, too. It's what we need. Okay, so let me just go up a minute to like scroll up and read your question here. Yeah, a lot of signs of synchronicities is crazy. Yeah, I mean, especially like ever since I started going to stuff, like, because I was always like gifted. Like I said, I went to a spiritual journey thing like about almost 4 years ago now. And it was crazy. Like, I started having like animal totems there. Like, I mean, like literally, like one time I was at the Walgreens and I was going to get, dad had transferred me some money because like they live in a different state here. And he used to help me out like with $100. Like, this is like almost 4 years ago, like, you know, to help out just because of that. Like, now I've been paying for it on my own, like, you know, which is really good. I've been so proud of myself. But like, so anyways, that doesn't even matter, right? So I was like looking at the Coca-Cola balls so they have your name on there, like, and stuff. And I turned them around and it was actually the first and last name of the person that I was like, you know, I'm just like crazy. And then I was going to watch a video later and they're like, they kept saying the name over and over and over again, like kept saying, I'm just like, really? And then like, just like not that long ago, I had a friend come over here and she's like, what the, like, you know, well, I guess I could say it doesn't really matter, right? I don't think they're watching. I don't think they care anymore anyway about me. So, and I'm kind of let that one go. They're like, what the fuck, Kyle? I'm just like, what the heck? I'm sorry. I hope little kids are watching this. I'm like, who does that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then I go like to Target and all these kids around me like running around saying Kyle. And sometimes I go, dude, I'm tripping, right? Like, you know what I mean? I was like, you know what I mean? Because I did have another boyfriend named Kyle too. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like this, but like, it's not, yeah, anyways, like this other one for just a short time, this one like guy, but like he was not the person for me. But anyways, like weird things like that, or like, and then it's like, I was like, okay, give me a sign. I'm like, okay, so I'm driving. I'm like, okay, if it's like him or whatever, I'm like trying to fix my bangs too. I'm like, then let me know. And then like their truck has to be in front of me and it's like from the same city. Like, okay, like, you know, but be like also aware like about the signs synchronicities. You gotta be like where exactly, but they're crazy. And then they just don't stop coming. Like it's really crazy. Like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. And look, see, we have believe in the impossible. It just totally came out here with this card because I all messed up. So let me read all your question here. I know, let me read, I'm sorry. Back up. I get a little bit sidetracked because of my ADHD. And then I'll get to yours afterwards. Get test that. I'm hope I say your name right. Okay. So let's see. I know I like no communication in my love interest, and I feel like I'm going crazy. I just don't know what I should do in this situation. It feels like a mess. If you don't mind me asking, how long has there been no communication for? I don't know whether I should wait around for this person, take time. How long have you been like in no communication for, Surreal? I'm gonna pull your cards right now here. Yes, yes, okay, yeah. I just can't pronounce all the names right for the life of me. So thank you so much. By the way, all these comments, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna have to review all these later. I mean, I post this afterwards on my channel, so like, you know, everybody can see this like later. Wow. Let me see. I only contacted on this. So you've only been out. I waited 4 or 5 months before contacting him. So, okay. So you just recently contacted him on December 6th, and there was like before that was like a 4 to 5 month no contact zone speaking. That's correct, right? And how long were you and him talking or been dating before that? Like, just a little bit background history, like, you know what I mean? Like, just, I mean, too, some people don't contact you for like for a long time. So I really like, I mean, I feel you all know contacting, it's annoying, dude. Yes. Okay, so let's get some cards for you in a second here. Oh, we got one card to fill out. We got 4 or 2, right? That's right, guys. I feel the popular day. Okay, so right away we got some cards here. We got chemistry here for you. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Probably could be a twin flame thing. If not, this is like you guys are both just drawn there. Sometimes it could drive you crazy because you're like trying to get over it. It's like, why I can't seem to do anything, and it's like right back, bounce right back. It's like, really, like you do everything, like you do all the letting go stuff, you do everything, the whole rich, and you're like good to go, and it's like boomerang effect. And it's like, are you kidding me, dude? Like for reals, like, you know. And then we have the love yourself card here. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and it's always important to love ourselves first. We always have to do that because we have to have our cup full first before we have that from anybody else. Plus, you know, the more romantically attractive we are, you know what I mean, the more they, you know what I mean, they're going to be, you know, drawn to us, magnetic attraction. Maybe they can't speak, or maybe they're tongue-tied. Maybe that's why there's no communication here. I see there is give your relationship a chance to work on your partnership here. This is a relationship that is protected by the angels here. Let's see what else here. Maybe like they're having tongue-tied. That's why maybe they can't communicate because they've been tongue-tied. So like, you know, amazing how some people just don't communicate for a long time. But it's like, you know, but it's, you know, a lot of that's a misunderstanding for like a lot of people, like for that. And there's a lot of different reasons. Obviously, people get blocked, people get sick, people like, you know, some people go to jail, which I hope not. Some people think, oh, they don't want contacting me, so I'm not contacting them. It's just, you know what I mean? It's all, yeah, but it's important, like, you know, who wants that stuff? But let's see. It's like, really, guys, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, I didn't contact you because you didn't contact me. It's like, oh, wait, you know, it's like, really, people, like, we just, you know, people need to remember, we are not guaranteed tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? You need to contact every person every single day and tell them how much you care about them, because let's say tomorrow you don't and they're gone. Like, that's, and communication is also such a huge thing beside trust with relationships. And a lot of us just can't seem to communicate right with that lately. It's a hard time with doing that, like for some reason, because of so many different reasons, like because they're afraid of expressing themselves. They don't know how to. Communication sometimes it's like, oh, I just don't want to keep. It's just, you know, I wish I had the answers for all this stuff. So, but I do see that this could be the one for you. You've already met romantic partner that you seek. This also saying that they feel the same way about you here. And it's like, okay, if you're the one, and it's like, why don't you talk to me? It's like the dumbest thing ever. Like, you know, and then let's say they do like talk to you. Like they say they text you, right? And then they tell you like they love you, right? All right. And then you ask them like, you know, a day later, like, hey, what was that all about, right? And they say, oh, I just sent that to like 30 of my friends. And I go, okay, I'm just, and it's like, you go, oh, I was kind of hoping that was for me. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, you have the open line there and they just don't say anything. And it's like, you know that was for you. It's like, why did you do that? Like what the hell about, you guys? It's like, really, dude? Like, cause it was like on Christmas Eve a couple years ago. And I was like, you know what I mean? I didn't expect that. Like, you know, and I was kind of a little bit buzzed, whatever. And I get a text message and I was happy. Like I was making my day, dude, to read that, you know what I mean? Because we didn't talk for like the entire, like, you know what I mean? And it's like by random, and it's like, then you have the line open, and it's like, okay, and then it's like, it's just the phone's hanging there. And it's like, I was kind of hoping you were saying that for me, and it's like, you know, you put yourself out there, and they just don't say anything back. I'm like, why? What? You know what I mean? Why do people do that? You know what I mean? I don't know. So anyways, we have finances and career here. So maybe financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Maybe just talking about that they've been working on their finances. That's why they're not being not in contact with you. Maybe they don't even have the money to have a phone, but I doubt so. If not to saying just that things, they're just kind of going to flow with things right now and just maybe working on their finances. A lot of guys, when they find the right person, they want to make sure they have like everything set up first. Like if you're the one, they're going to want to make sure they have their whole act together, and they will go ahead and do that. And then to be able to be like the right person, because they don't want to be like with you and not have it together. And so instead of just telling you what's going on, they just expect you to kind of know this, like, you know, telepathically that, hey, I'm just going to go and disappear for a while and just work on money and hope that you'll still be waiting for me. And it's like, you know, and then I'm going to come back to you and it's like, oh, I'm ready. And it's like, what the heck, babe? Like, you didn't communicate with me nothing. But it's okay because I see true love here. This is a romance of love lifetime. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. You know? Beautiful energy. Hold on. I think there's like a helicopter, so in case you guys can't hear me. Makes sense. He did say he is very busy right now with work. I'm telling you, like a lot of times they want to have a good foundation and they want to be a provider. Like that's like his. I mean, it's it's important to like have yourself be the best version of yourself possible. Obviously, we all meet people at different times. If we're not, it's not the end of the world. But they usually want to be that role caretaker, or they want to make sure they clear out everything because that's just how they are. That's just how their mindset is. But it'd be nice if you communicate things like that with us, like, hey, like let me know what your plan is, so I'm not just like hanging, because they just go off and do that and they expect that we just know stuff and we would come back and wait, and we're like, you can't just go and walk about like for that long, dude, without communicating, right? And so if you just communicate and tell us what's going on, I'd be a lot more understanding, like, you know what I mean? Instead of just like, but they just don't get that part. So I don't know why. You asked and let me know. I mean, I still kind of don't. My dad, he told me when I was like 17, he's like, yeah, men are never going to be mature, not even at my age. I was like, thanks, that's the most real talk ever. So we have flirt energy here. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So maybe when you do have communication with this person, just kind of be lighthearted. Whenever you do have communication here, maybe they might want to be lighthearted to you. This could also be about maybe they want to extend their lighthearted energy to you right now, flirtatious, if they haven't contacted you. I feel that it doesn't matter what your sign is. I feel that everybody's going to have a good ending to this year, whether you had a great year or a bad year, like the worst year of my life ever this year. For some reason, I just feel like everybody's going to have like a really good, happy ending like this year, like however that plays out in every situation. Maybe again around Christmas time. I just feel that for everybody's signs. I'm pretty right on about that stuff. But like, it could be big, it could be small. So I don't know. I just feel that, you know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes, and let me know too, you guys. We have the free yourself card. It's trying to take back control of your life. This could also mean to free yourself of like mindsets that no longer serve you, or just being isolated or feeling like you're isolated here. Or this could be this other person here. Let me clarify that a little bit more here. Or like there's this need to take control of the situation here. Again, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. I don't always read the titles here. They're trying to tell you something. They could also be trying to tell you like maybe like why like he hasn't been able to be in contact. It's not like because like he's cheating or nothing. It's just like trying to point out things like that. Maybe like we hear like guys saying the same thing. Man, I had to take some time off to like work or something like that. And if you hear that, maybe that's like a way the universe communicating with that too. They also might be not in contact with you too, because they want to get their life back together. They want to be in control of their life. At the same time, they're also getting those messages to the signs and synchronicities about you. And they're kind of just like, oh my gosh, now I really have to, because this is like the one, you know what I mean? And that freaks out guys a lot. Like, they don't know how to handle that. So, you know what I mean? It's true, though. This also need to allow things to unfold naturally here with the let go of control issues. Things will unfold naturally in their own way. Hi. I do see this one has come out twice today. So I do see that you're going to have some kind of heart-to-heart conversation. So there's communication. And it's about honestly discussing your feelings with each other. Heart-to-heart conversation. It's like here she's been like wanting to talk to him. He's just right there, just standing there. He's like off in bliss because his mind's thinking about all these other things. Like, I got to have my things together, right? You know what I mean? But he's like so mono-focused. Like, he's just so worried. And it's like, she's like, what's going on, right? And he's like against the tree, which means like they're just trying to have their back. They want to have their trees are like always about like foundation, and they're like, growing something. They want to have their foundation first before they're afraid. So, but this heart-to-heart conversation is in regards to the separation here. This is because of this. So there will be a heart-to-heart conversation. This might be the end of the separation here, but this is all about what's been going on with the separation. This might also clarify why you've been in a separation here. But if you look at this card, they're still in the same room here. So also know they're always with you in spirit. So like, you know what I mean? Maybe because like a lot of guys, they just like they don't think like us. It's just how it is. Like, they really don't. They think in boxes. But this is a soulmate of yours, or twin flame. It is safe for you to love this person, to open up your heart and receive the highest energy of all. And maybe they're just working on that. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me read this. There's so many chat. It goes so fast. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I did have a deep connection. Yeah, and sometimes we can't always be like so focused on the outcome, but just because like, okay, for me, like the thing is like, it's fun just to not get like, I mean, it's nice to like, not know you're wasting time. But like when I had the mindset, like when I'm like, okay, you have that mindset, like I have a finality thing. I want this person to be when we're married. I always seem to screw up my relationships here. And it's like, sometimes you just want to have fun and just enjoy the relationship as it is. and it builds, and then you just know it's worth something, and you just continue to let it go, because we can't always focus on on the outcome anyways, because that can actually just make things different. But this definitely has a deep connection, and let's allow things to unfold. You never know, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's not going to, but just it's like Chris. I guess it's the only way I can explain it is when I was in my first love, you know what I mean? I was enjoying the relationship. He told me he loved me at 2 months. I told him I loved him at 5 months. You know what I mean? And I was kind of whoa. But then he told me he wanted to marry me at the 6 months. We were only 17. We weren't even 18 yet. And ever since I got that mindset, it was kind of I wanted to control him, right, and own him. And it kind of messed things up, because it's you know, you had that end result. It's let's just get to the end. I don't even want to enjoy the trip no more, how to get there. I just want to just go straight to the end result. And I was totally messing up the relationship instead of just enjoying what we had in the present moment. And then another person, when they told me they loved me too, I was all having, you know, I was enjoying it. I really loved them too, or liked them, you know, I didn't admit it. But then when they tell me that, it's you know what I mean? It's oh, I just want to go to the end result. I don't want to even go and, you know, forget the rest of the drive there. And sometimes we have to just enjoy the drive too, because we're going to get to that destination anyways, one way or another. But it's all about the drive there too, and just being able to have that, you know what I mean? It's the bond's there, and whatever happens, whatever happens. Oh yeah, thank you. Hi, Leo Sun. Okay, I'll do yours after too. I think I have one other person. Let's see. Let's get some more cards here. Yeah. And just you know, I mean, you gotta surrender that outcome too, anyways. You know, this is how it is. And then you're more surprised here with this children card here. This could mean that this was somebody that's you know, that you've known since your childhood. If not, this could be something that made you feel that childhood innocence. I always associate this with the Six of Cups too, which is nostalgia as well here. It's that childlike innocence. It's they make you feel like that again. This could also be, if it's a twin flame thing, talking about the inner child healing wounds. But it's you know, children, they had such innocence there in the world, and they're able to just be maybe this person just brought that back out in you. They made you believe in things again here. Let's see. Maybe it's also talking about the opening up your heart here, that you need to let go of things maybe from your childhood in order to manifest this back into your reality. Yeah, I will get to yours in a second. Thank you. Yeah. But I do see we have an engagement here, or this could just talking about taking your love life to a higher level of commitment here. It's if you look at this one and the other one, it's she's so eagerly leaning in to listen. And it's you know, and they're just kind of they're kind of a bit timid there, because it's not because they don't care. It's because sometimes guys, they so overly they're so, what's it called? They're so overcritical themselves, and they don't really have to be the right person if they're not secure within themselves and whatever. And when you mean a lot to a person, a guy, and stuff like that, when it comes to romantic, they may not always show it the way we picture it, because they're also afraid of hurting you and losing you and stuff like that. Because if you're really important, let's say they do one goof thing, it's fine. And sometimes they make it more harder because they goof up, and it's but it's because they're so scared of losing that. And so that could be it too. And you know, the kid bring that fears from their childhood here. Let's see. Let me get a few more cards for you, Surreal. I thank you for all the comments, by the way, you guys. Thank you. And if you guys wanted to, you don't have to donate. I put the information in the chat box here. Oh, but if not, it's not called for. I just want to do this for you guys to be being kind to do so. Yes, yes. Thank you. And I'll get to yours in a second. So we got some more cards here for you. A lot of cards here. So we got very soon. Clearly decide what it is that comes to you now. This can also mean it's going to happen very soon. Just have you know what I mean? Just be okay, I know whatever happens. I trust whatever is meant to be will be. And then so it is. Continue to stay optimistic about your love life. I do see that your life wants to present you with some kind of gift here. Just be open to receiving. That's all you have to do. Don't doubt. Just be open, whatever. About that, as well as to stay in the present moment, and this will help to subtract things. Also, take time to smell the roses. You know what I mean? You just have to be able to smell and breathe. Now we have the deception card here with the codependency card. I never look at these too bad. This could be a lot of things. Okay, there could actually be issues with codependency here. Somebody's commitment phobe, or they're actually dealing with some kind of addictions here. But I also see this woman, she's kind of just staring at the sunset. She's just kind of a little bit just pondering that, you know what I mean? But also just contemplating here. But this can also mean with the deception card here, because I never take these as bad, because I just don't like to. With someone wearing their false mask and the commitment issues, maybe there's somebody who's scared of committing fully, and maybe because they don't want to get heartbroken or something. And with the deception mask here, The deception mask is talking about they're not able to really express all the way they're feeling because they don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to appear more vulnerable than they really are. Guys are actually a lot of times more sensitive than women are. And not always. I'm not saying, not like how it us, but they do like get hurt too. And then, I mean, we all do. But they just have to be like that man, like, because that's how society raises them. And so they just put on that face. And sometimes they do it so well that they don't even like realize that's an issue. And it just stays with them. It's like a mask and more skin, more thick layers. And it's like over time it builds. And this could be like, maybe like they're just acting like they don't care. And that's why they have this facade, like, hey, it's all good, like deceptive here. I don't feel it's like any like deceptive, like bad energy, like where somebody's like doing something behind your back. It's more like they're not able to fully be able to be who they are. And I feel because it's like commitment issues, they're scared or something like that. Like they're a little bit scared, they're unsure, they're like, wow. Like they're like, you know, they have to like, with this woman here, she's just like it's like, you know, she's kind of like hesitant. And this could be because maybe they were hurt in the childhood, or maybe this is talking about you. Like maybe you're putting on this mask, like saying, well, I'm not really sure. We had this deep bond, but I'm not really sure. And we have to be aware of our thoughts too, because that does echo up back to us. You can't be like, obviously, like, well, I know they're going to come. Like, I mean, you can be like that, but then of course we can always get ourselves disappointed. But just be like, I'm confident if this person is a person for me and we had a deep connection, no matter if we had no communication or not, it's going to be okay. I'm good. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, it's all going to clear out here. Because I got the wedding card here for you. The situation involves marriage, or it could be a lifelong, you know, commitment. It could be teaching you about your marriage or future wedding here. I get like 2 more cards for you, and then I'm going to, if that's all right, I'm going to get to, I think I had one person before, Abigail. I was actually, my parents were going to name me that. They were actually thinking about that. My name, but well, that's was it. They chose something else here, so that's kind of cool. We have forgiving and learning. As you heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So definitely there's some forgiving and learning that needs to occur first within yourself, within this other person. The dynamic here, I feel it's like more just not with you guys, like in general, like there's something that's been wrong done. I think that both, like, he is a little bit more scared, like, or commitment phobe, or scared. Maybe he's had like issues, like maybe his parents, they didn't have a good marriage. And so this, like, those beliefs came on to him, and he has like this mindset or like this belief about how relationships are. And maybe he's needing to work out those issues with the inner child healing here. You know what I mean here? And that's what he's like trying to work out. It's like, I got to clear out those energies before I get with like that person, because I don't want to have that mindset. And you guys got to forgive and be at peace with everything before you do that. Cannot carry that stuff into the relationship. It did not work. Like, it's amazing. Like, you can really meet the wrong person at the right time. And if it's really meant to be, it really does work out. Like, it's all the cliches. They're all 100% true. Even though I am not married yet at the moment, I can tell you that for sure right now, just from my experience here. And I'm sure that there's reasons why I have that. But it's important to make sure that you just clear out everything, like with that, like, because that does affect in like ruin relationships here. And it's just like, it can really make things like more tainted, like the love and stuff like that. And so when you're able to clear that out and just let that stuff all go, and you go in the relationship like full heartedly without like all that stuff, it's going to be such a beautiful thing. And that could be something they've been working on throughout this communication here. And they can, when they come back and communicate with you, they're going to be communicating all this with you. And it's like, wow, you did all that. Even though you think that they're not doing anything, they've been working like overtime, like for you. And that's a major thing, because like that's a lot of stuff to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to just be at peace with like everything, like everything. Let me get, I said 2 more cards for you. Let's see. Like, when I'll get you a time frame too. I forgot to do that. I was going to give you a time frame here. So we got 2 cards. Ooh, okay. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I'm going to clarify who this is with my other deck. And then we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. This person is going to their friends right now. They're talking to their friends. They're going to their friends for support because they want to express their feelings for you. They're just not sure how. They're kind of like asking. Maybe they even like ask your friends. They might be asking around. Like, they're like, you know what I mean? They're definitely wanting to communicate with you, and they're trying to express this with you, and they're just asking people like how to do this. They're like ready to communicate. I got to get one more card. I can't leave like this, and then I'm going to get my other deck. Hold on. Can't leave like that. But like, definitely know that. Maybe they're also just like needing support. Maybe they're just like afraid. Like, if they keep me going like some kind of counseling, like sometimes it's a big deal with things like that. And maybe they're might also like be going through something like financially. Maybe there's like, they're going to tell you when they come back to you and tell you that they're going through something, they might need some support here. But they're definitely talking to their friends or your friends about how to communicate with you with that. Okay, wow. You see all those cards? Those all yours, real. So We got calling in your soulmate. So definitely they've been trying to call you in. They're praying for you. They're using affirmations. They're trying to visualize to help bring you guys together. They're both probably calling in, echoing that. They may also be actually calling you, like, you know, when they do come back and contact you, and you just have to receive, and they're just right behind you. But again, they need to clear out some of the old stuff here first. They've been working on that for a while. You make sure you're doing the same too. Also, don't be too much in distress waiting. It's not going to be much longer here. Like, I know it feels like forever, but it's not here. And then we got a couple other cards here. We have the You Deserve Love card again with the past life relationship card, the trust card, the keep an open mind card, and then we have the unrequited love card. So let me explain what this is. Obviously, we all deserve love. Know that. Sagittarius might be significant. We are Sagittarius. Look out. Cupid's arrow. If not, just know that you're loved. You definitely should have passed life before this person. You guys got to have trust. You guys got to trust each other, even if no communication. That's a huge thing. And trust and have faith in the situation here. With the keep an open mind here and the unrequited love card, and I don't always look at the titles here, you're definitely saying that you need to keep an open mind about the situation. Again, it's like him and it's like you and like somebody else you're talking to. Like I said, like he's probably looking at friends. And like, you know, and because he wants to be like obviously a person that stands out. With the unrequited love card here, it's like one of you guys or even both of you guys here feel that there's not enough chemistry or attraction here to keep the relationship going. Maybe you guys feel it's like unrequited here. And maybe your guys are like, well, I might as well just keep it on mine in case things don't work out here. With that, and that's not the case here, like with the friend thing. Also, it could be saying that, let me see how I can say this like right. Maybe like there was like something in the beginning with all this, like before the communication, that they felt was unrequited here, and now they're kind of like seeing things in a different perspective here. With that, but also I look at this card right here too. I'm gonna get like, you know, your time from everything. And it's like the woman's walking away here. And she's kind of like, what? And the guy's like trying to go kiss her, like her hand. And it's saying, you guys maybe need to keep an open mind. Maybe it's not unrequited. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not unrequited, just like you feel like that way. And also, our mind plays tricks on us, like with that. You know what I mean? You have to keep them like, I know sometimes, obviously, we don't want to be telling ourselves things that are not true here. But like, you got to also realize that just because something seems like that way doesn't mean it is like that way. So let's get some cards for your time frame here. Like, if something about somebody believes it's like wasn't working out mind frame, or it's like, well, they just don't care about me, it's unrequited, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, so I mean, I'm over, like, I'm gonna keep, it's like, you know, maybe keep an open mind. Maybe there's a different scenario. Maybe it's like, you know what I mean? Don't think that even though it looks like it, you know, with no communication, but maybe it's not all what it seems here. So let me put these cards back and get some other ones for you. So real here in a second. What's today? December 17th? Okay. I don't know why I heard December 17th right now, but that's today. I think it's already almost over. Like I said, a lot of people I wouldn't be expecting. I would expect, honestly, like a lot of people would be, if you haven't heard from somebody in a long time, they might be in contact with you like the next week or so. I just feel like a lot of people are going to have a happy Christmas. But let's see, look at a couple more cards for your time frame here. When are they going to communicate and how? Also, to like be aware of your thoughts when it comes to the unrequited thing, because when we think that and we just have that, like, we have like, okay, well, maybe it's unrequited here. We just make that space and we can bring that about here. And you definitely want to, like, definitely have the door open and not just be like putting all your eggs in one basket. But just don't manifest that thought, if you understand what I'm saying here. Because again, it is safe for you to love. There is an engagement here. There's going to be kind of a higher level of commitment here. Or maybe what you thought was unrequited here and stuff like that. There's a need for you to keep an open mind, because it's actually them trying to figure out how to bring things into engagement here. So you do have romantic feelings here. And they're real and they're worth exploring. And maybe they're just able to, like, maybe they think that it's unrequited. Like, maybe they're like the ones who are like, I'm not sure if, like, you know, maybe that's why I'm not trying to communicate with her. I'm not sure if she wants to be with me or if she likes me, you know what I mean? I'm afraid, like, you know what I mean? Maybe, like, she's, like, you know, keeping an open mind about other things. Again, somebody's been asking their angels and their friends as well, like, about the situation here. They're asking, like, they're kind of unsure. I really feel it's them. Like, they're kind of like, well, I'm not really sure. Maybe she's unrequited on her part. Like, you know what I mean? We have romance here, definitely. Soulmate, twin flame bond thing. Oh, wow, lots of cards. We have yes, man. We got yes. Peaceful resolution. Yes, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I feel that once he, like, it's like he's going to go through support, and then, like, he's going to feel, like, ready. he's gonna come at you, but it's not gonna be like, you know, charging in line his knight and white shiny horse. It's gonna be a little bit you know, like not all like, you know, toots and horns, whatever. I can't even say right now that word, but he's gonna come in a little bit soft and like, you know, just kind of casual. But this person's been trying to do a lot of things. I think that, yeah, and it's saying if you believe, man, it's all about if you believe. I really feel that it's like you guys believe, and like it's not also like, you know what I mean? That it's like, oh, you believe that it's like unrequited, so they think that too. We have don't stop here, and also this is like a trumpet. It's like a epiphany here. Don't stop believing. There's no need to worry. Don't worry. Every little thing gonna be alright, right? And every little thing is gonna be alright. Also, just don't worry. Like, honestly, just like be like this to the universe. Be like, all right, universe, I trust if they're meant to be with me, they'll be with me. I'm not gonna about the time frame. As much as it's hard and drives me crazy, I'm just gonna give it all to you, and it's your job to now. And I just trust they're gonna come the way, and whatever it is, I'm not gonna judge it. Just let that all go, like that. And seriously, just be like open to receiving. Like if you have to wake up every day like this in the morning and do so because that makes me feel happy, there's like a gift that you need to be like open to receive. And also like there's a need for you to just be open, because there's gonna be something that's like given to you or just filled in that you don't know. Okay, a couple more cards for you. And I know communication, I mean, it could be like longer communication. I mean, and sometimes we do have to be aware at the same time too. We don't want to trick ourselves. Like if it's been like 20 years, you probably have to be real. But sometimes people just, like, you know what I mean? You have to be like, you know, also too, like you have to pay attention to your own intuition and stuff like that too, and stuff like that. Always go to God and stuff. It is kind of hard with those things too, because you don't want to be deceiving yourself with that. But I do see this being some kind of opportunity here. Again, be open to receiving that. Victory too. That's like the victory symbol. Yeah, you do have to be realistic. Yeah, you do. Hi, remember you from the other day? Yeah, because you do have to be real. Like you can't be like waiting for 20 years. It's kind of like, you know, and there's no communication whatsoever. But sometimes people have to give benefit of doubt things, and when, like, you know, it is kind of tricky, like with that. And that's why I say, you know, you do have to, like, you know, but like a couple of months isn't like, you know, whatever. But if it's been like 20 years and you found they're like marrying somebody else and you're still waiting, that's probably sometime you need to go. Like, you know what I mean? But it's just also like you also have to pay attention to your intuition. You also have to know. You also have to know when it's, and you also have the right to pull out whenever you want if it's too hard. And if you made all the attempts and they're just not writing you back and stuff like that, and it's just like, you know, there's certain things and stuff like that. I'll do a video about that later on. But I do see there might be some communication coming within the next couple of weeks here. Like I said, I feel everybody's going to get communication, a lot of you guys, before the end of this year. I'm hearing 2 to 3 weeks max. But I mean, also be like, you know, understanding timing. Like when we predict time, it's a little bit hard too. But you're going to get some kind of information here. You're going to get some kind of clarity here in regards to this situation. Oh, wow. Just totally fell down. Totally fell down. And it's up to you about what you want to do with this information, or they may be coming forth to use some kind of information here. It's also saying it's up to you to, let's see, I got to pick up the rest. I picked up some other cards here. I didn't mean to pick up all these cards. Was the optimistic? Yeah, right here, hold on. I'm going to pull 2 more for you. Let's see. Okay, we got within the next few weeks, we got within the next few months. Let me see. Let me pull, actually, I'm going to have to pull more cards. I can't leave like that. It's up to you. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me clarify with this within the next few months. Okay. We have yes. We have the exclamation yes. Let me see why it goes within the next few weeks, the next few months. This could also be saying that you will start to see changes, like within your situation, start to happening within it will start within the next couple of weeks, and it will take maybe a couple of months for things to go into full circle or full, like how you want them to be. It could be, that's what it could be also saying here too. Like, but it will take like, you know, a couple of months for things to be like how you want to be perfect again. But you'll start seeing movement your way within the next couple of weeks. But like maybe it will take like, you know, 2 to 4 months for like things to be like where you're like happily and like moved into here. You never know, like. But we got recovery here. We got 2 yeses here. We got yes, exclamation mark. Yes, you're going to be able to recover the situation here. I'm definitely feeling that. Like, you know what I mean? I know it's also hard. Like, I know because, but if you've been in a lot of these psychic readings too, and they all say the same thing, it's, you know, even if it's like no proof, You know, faith's all about seeing and believing and stuff like that. And, you know, honestly, the mind can make everything, but you do have to be cautious about, you know what I mean? Like, oh, hold on. These cards just want to fall out right now. You also just don't want to be tricking yourself at the same time. That's something you have to call on your own, too, if you feel it's been enough time and you think it's no-go. Like, but sometimes things surprise you, like you just never know. So we got big and perfect. So I see in perfect timing, there's going to be big happy changes for that. Just know that in divine timing, things are going to come about here with that. Just expect big happy changes too. Like, and just like, remember, like a lot, surrender to like, you know, the outcome here. Oh, okay. Wow. I think that's going to be, these cards like flying out. It's like, boom. I see that things will be able to go in a new direction. This is also saying like wish fulfillment, like, you know, like looking at that. Maybe this, like, also think about Jesus with this for some reason, with the stars and the three princes, whatever, and they brought him the, you know, so maybe like, again, might be like around Christmas or something, but things will be able to go in a new direction here. If you ever like feel sad, just look up at the moon. They're looking at the same moon too. We have trust here again. Trust in your divine source. They got your back. We have you, Jesus, the higher power here. Nature, just clearing out all that. Like, they know what's up. If you need to, you can go ask for help from others. Go ask them. Also, again, this person's asking like help. They're also seeking some kind of help. Like they're looking for some kind of advice here. There's definitely a need to remain positive here as well. You got to remain positive. You can't be like, no. Don't allow yourself to believe in those no's here. Let me see what else. You can't like live a positive life with a negative mindset. Yeah. And they're going to take action on you. Maybe they will take on their white, beautiful, shiny horse here. So I hope that had helped you with your question, Surreal here. Thank you so much for all the comments. Hello, 𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬 join. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm trying to go to you guys. So hold on. Let me clear up my cards. Give me you guys like a minute to like kind of look at that. It looks like there's like a shiny thing around me all of a sudden. Let me clear up my cards for a second, and then we'll get right back to this. Give me like a couple of minutes here to like kind of find all these cards, resort them. I see you guys. Thank you so much. And if I missed the comment things, I'll read them later on. Because oops, I'm gonna post this on my channel. Just give me a second. I just want to make sure I didn't skip anybody else in the meanwhile. Thank you guys so much. Give me a second here. Pause. Thank you. I love it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Cyril. No problem. Let me just make sure I'm not skipping anybody, okay? I'm gonna go, give me a second, guys, to kind of go backtrack here, and then I'm gonna reshuffle the cards, get everything selected, and then we'll go to the next person. We had Cyril here. Let me just make sure I'm not, because I know there's two people. Okay. Yeah, it really is coinciding. It's here from Monica. So we have Cyril. Hi, Tookie. I remember you. Did you want to read today too? I can get with you if you want to, or you can just here to join. So we have Noorr. I'm just not going to say that. So I'm going to write down who's in order. That's how I'm going to do it. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to write down everything right now, see if you guys want to do the order of everything, and then I'm going to catch up with your guys' questions, and then I'm just going to use the restroom if that's okay if you guys like just 2 minutes. So let me write down everybody who's order, who's next, okay, so we get everything organized here. So I'm seeing gosh, I can't type right now. Let me see. I'm going to make sure I'm not missing anybody else here. Okay. And then, let's see. And then, yeah, okay, so make sure, gosh, let me make sure I'm not skipping backtracking here. Take me. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen comments here in my whole life on my YouTube channel. I feel so popular. And then I see, okay, let me make sure. Okay, yeah, I see some. Okay, one more. Oh, wait, actually. Hi. Okay. Oh, shoot, it's over 200, guys. Oh, gosh, I hate this. Okay, hold on. They don't know why they do this. Like, they only, oh, come on. Like, I can't type more than 200 words. Okay, let me cut that. Okay. I'm going to send this in 2 parts, guys, because they won't let me do that. They say this. Let's finish that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. It's gonna go pee and fast, and then we'll get into reading. Okay, so for me, it's just like 2 minutes. You guys look at my cat in the meanwhile. Yes, you want with everything cute. Hi, Angel. Hi, Angel. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take this. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, hold on. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, give me a second. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go. So, okay. Like, looking that cat. The cat be looking into my wood sweat. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, cats, they're funny. Yeah, I know. I want a cat better now. I have 4 of them. You guys can take them. Cats, they actually are they're very connected with the spiritual world. That's why they have like always something with witches, and people always think that like, you know what I mean? They can see like spirits too, but they also represent that we have magic within us as well. I just actually pulled up the cat thing today. I just posted about that on my YouTube channel. But let's get into your reading, Abigail. Let me just get a second. I read partially your question. I'm just going to reread it briefly. Hold on. Yeah, you do have to have a PayPal account. I mean, I have a Cash App too. Like, you know what I mean? It's through iPhone. I think you have to have a PayPal account. I'm not entirely sure. Like, yeah, something like that. Like, I have a Cash App too, which is so you can just download it's a free app, and then you put like money on there. I don't know. I mean, I think there's other ways to PayPal you can send the money. I don't know entirely for sure though. I could look into that afterwards. That's the only 2 ways I have. Hold on, let me read your question here. Oh, hi, Alicia, too. Hi, just now seeing you. So sorry if I'm missing you guys' comments. Just remind me, keep writing them again. I'll get to you guys, okay? So Abigail, let me read your question. If you guys want to also recopy them, that'd be great. Thank you, guys. Okay, let me see. I'm going to get to your question, too. So your sun, Leo sun, Cancer moon. Okay, here. That's cool. Awesome. And let's see. You got to have, okay. Okay. I didn't have enough. So son, she gets like I told him that I don't want to do with him, but then he told me he loved me. It's fine. Okay, Cabot. So you want to see what's going on? Okay, I read. I also see. I can't pronounce the name Nornoor. You're gonna be right next. I did see you guys kind of wrote at the same time here. I just find myself to be stuck in creating my work, and also I think my triggers are a bit at distance. Okay, so I'm gonna do that because I feel bad. I guess I've seen them both you guys at once. So let's get with Abigail's reel, and I'll get with. No, I don't want to say your name wrong. Okay, so you want to know about this person who is also. Okay, so you're a Cancer moon and they're Cancer sun. Interesting. And you've been having a relationship with them and you don't want to be with them no more. And they told you they loved you. And you just want to know like what's going on with his feelings and why. All right, that's a good question here. So for Abigail, I'm seeing trust here very soon here. There's actually a lot of different reasons why guys can say that though too. I'm just going to be honest about that. But let's not get too ahead of the game here. Let's just go with trust. It's kind of blatant here as far. We've got very soon trust. But it could be like a lot of different things. Sometimes guys say that because they don't want to like let you go. They like say things like that, which is sad. Or maybe they're like when you want to walk away, it's like, oh no, like they realize what they lost or something like that. And so now they're like ready to make a commitment here. But if you've been having that kind of relationship with them and it's like they should already know here, especially like, especially with that kind of, I know it's not, it's just definitely harder when people have kids, like relationships and stuff like that. It's harder to deal with that, if you don't have that, but it doesn't mean it's not possible here. We also have it's safe for you to love with codependency here. This is kind of interesting, actually, this reading here. Oh, wow. Okay, let me get, this is kind of actually, for you, Abigail, this is kind of interesting here. Well, however you guys' situation with that, obviously, you recognize what it was. And it doesn't mean that you don't trust person, whatever, you know what I mean? But maybe you just recognize what it was and what you wanted out of this. This person obviously trusts you too. I'm not saying that they're a bad person. They may have put a lot more faith in it. Maybe they were like hoping, like in that movie, the No Strings Attached movie with Ashton Kutcher, where he was just being with her because he was hoping she would have feelings, and then they do. Maybe it could be something like that, or maybe he just, as when you guys were doing that, they get that more closer bond with you, and maybe they just recently decided that they love you or are now ready to tell you this. That they definitely have opened their heart though, but let's see exactly how they have opened up their heart, and they wanted to, take things to a higher level commitment here. But I do see there's some kind of codependency issues here still. So this could be about you just keeping things on that no strings attached basis, or just maybe they have commitment issues here as well. We have the getting to know each other card, and it says right here, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And even with those kind of things, it's really hard to not get some kind of connection with that. But of course, if somebody has like that in their mind, yeah, but sometimes it's hard, you know what I mean? And I'm looking at my thing right now. I just chat box. I just typed the number 11, you guys. So maybe that might be significant. I should look what that means later because I didn't. So definitely they have some kind of bond with you. They've been bonding with you because of this experience. And it's like, you know what I mean? Maybe that has changed some things for them. But I do see there's some healing family issues they may be going through, especially with kids here as well. as well as forgiving and learning. They have a lot of healing they're going through right now, and forgiving and learning here. And this could also be a little bit what maybe they're like, this could also be why maybe they express that, like, you know, because things like that, when they're in those emotional moments, they can be more open or susceptible to being loving. But also, if they've been healing and doing all the work with that, and they have forgiven and let go, maybe they were ready to open up to a higher level of that kind of bond, and that could be another reason. But let's see a little bit more like why, because it's pretty still. They are very attracted to you too. They also, I feel that you also ground them out to just stay in the present moment here. And they like that, and you help them enjoy life again more fully. Let's see, where am I? Let me get my mouse. I can't see the chat box right now. I'm moving, so hold on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we both have red past, so we find covering each other. That's right. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't get to see the. Okay, Surreal. Yeah, I'll get to you afterwards. I mean, we'll figure out a way to do that somehow with that. I'll figure out the way to PayPal. I think it's free to sign up, though. I don't know. I'll figure it out for you guys afterwards. Like, you don't have, if you have an iPhone, you can just download a Cash App thing. That's, let me see how, I'll figure it out. I'll figure that out, you guys, in a minute. No, it's just text. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, no, we're not together. No, I know the no string attached. But sometimes people can take it to, like, the thing is, you may see it as no, like, string attached, but sometimes, even though they agree on it, things always change here. But with that, when you guys do find that passion and comforting each other, and even if it's just that kind of thing, I hope no kids are watching this, but, you know, I mean, I don't think so, but sex is definitely, you know, people can just be like, it's sex, you know what I mean? But it is a beautiful act, though, and it's definitely something that no matter how much you keep it on a no strings attached basis, you are being at your most vulnerable and real, and you definitely, the person sees you in your true form. And there is just really, honestly, it's going to leak out a little bit, like those feelings and stuff like that. And the comfortness, and maybe with him healing and going through that family thing, maybe he's getting that a little bit confused here. I don't want to say it like in a bad way, but let's just see what's going on. Because you obviously don't want to be with him, and you just want to see like what's going on, because you don't have any plans on being with him, even if they loved you, right? And maybe they do love you, but maybe they just don't love you like romantically. Maybe they just love just how much you brought them comfort here. But let's see. Could be honestly a lot of things. Also, it could be that they love that you're just a new person, you know, compared to what they had, and you just stir these, like, you know, excitement in him, and just the idea of that newness, you know, which is why I'm hesitant that would you ever, like, okay, I'm just going to ask you, like, so you just want no strings attached, like you have no feelings whatsoever or have any desire to even possibly think about maybe having a relationship with him, right? You just want string attached no matter what happens. It's just, that's all you want for him, right? You're not looking at, or is there maybe, if you were open the idea of it, like, if that was the case, like if he really is genuine? Just gonna ask. And yeah, you also we gotta also remember, I mean, no, past things are not great, but you know, past. If he was loyal and open, okay. That's what I wanted to ask. Okay. People always change, man, people. You know, I was had this mindset when I was 20 years old. I thought I was invincible, and then I got in trouble one day, so things changed. People can always change too, but it definitely is hard. Like if you're a cheater, I think it's kind of always hard to stay like that's what, you know what I mean? But I mean, like, you know, we all go through those phases, like, you know, it just depends. But, you know, also, like, you know, sometimes people really can change if they want to. So I'm seeing with the finance and the career, that might be an issue here. If that's not, because I really don't feel it's too much of it. It's like the woman, she's just putting her hand in the water. She's just kind of like, waters representing emotions. It's like really still waters, and it's like just going with the flow of things, going downstream. Something like that with the, like what they call the moss at the end of the, like the riverbed, and it's like on top of the foundation, like the rock, which is the foundation here. Maybe there's like a little bit of like feelings there sprouting now. If this not, it's just like, you know, you're just going with the flow of things. We have the honeymoon card here, which is again about travel over water here. Maybe it's like you guys have that honeymoon feeling when you know, connect to each other. Maybe he actually wants to take you out like on a trip, maybe like, or just like a little vacation spot to, you know, do something in a honeymoon, you know, suite. I don't know. Maybe Vegas here too. But there's like a lot of still water. So I do see like the emotions are still there. So it's definitely good. That means it's like you bring them peace. It's like, and with like the moon here with the clouds, it's like things are like coming out, like the clouds are like going away in the moon. It's kind of like there's a little bit of like hope here. And it's like kind of nice energy here, but it's a bit different. But I do see, yeah, there's flirtatious energy. There may be still a bit of a flirt within him. But then we also have the free yourself card with the unicorn here. And it's like in a little circle, which means it was isolated here. Unicorns, it can mean that maybe he's freeing himself of that, or maybe he has freed himself of that, and the isolation in that, and he doesn't want to be in that no more, going around and around that same circle. He wants to take control of things, wants to get out of this. Yeah, what's his, I see, oh yeah, you said that's right, he's a Cancer. Yeah, they always are. That's a new relationship. Yeah, it's probably also no reason one too. I mean, I feel like it might be good for him. Like, but I mean, that's always up to you too. And again, there's a lot of playfulness here. I definitely, obviously, play, that helps to recapture things, and definitely you guys bring out the youth in each other. And like I said, sometimes those things, like, it's a healing energy. Like, it could be healing. I mean, but let's see what the love thing is about exactly, because that could be a few different reasons why, what he's saying with that. Okay, let me clarify this real fast here. Let me clarify this card for me real fast here. Okay. Interesting. Can I clarify this one more card? Before I show you these 3 cards, let me clarify. Hold on. Okay. Wow, it's still kind of a little bit. Okay. One more time clarifier. This is, I'll show you why in a minute. I just didn't want to show it ahead of time because it's kind of clarifies. And one more time. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow, this is, well, okay. One more time, clarify. Wow, this is great. When I show you guys this card, you'll trip out. This is, okay. This should be, again. Okay, so this can go 2 different ways though too. Hold on. Let me see. Just clarify one more time. I'll show the cards right now. Like, who is this about exactly? All right. So we got a lot of cards here. Let me show you all the cards here, because that's, I didn't want to show you guys ahead of time and be like freaking everybody out, right? Okay. So I got first originally was I got the past life relationship card. You guys probably shared a past life together. If not, you just, like, maybe that, like, when you first met, maybe you had that good feeling you know each other before, or since you guys have this bond, or this, like, you guys help to heal each other, it brings out things like that within you guys. And then we had the romantic feelings card here. It says your feelings are real, with worth exploring. But then I had over here this unrequited love card, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I got to clarify this. So we got past life relationship card and romantic feelings. So this could have been about the ex, or this could have been about you. And I wasn't too sure because we have this unrequited card on the other side, right? So I had to clarify this. Let me show you what I got next after that. I got, hold on. Okay, that's what I got. Was next I got the separation card with the heart-to-heart card, right? So it's kind of like, okay, it's still kind of a little bit confusing here. It's like they want to have a heart-to-heart, and they probably will. And this could be in regards to the separation maybe with his person that he was currently married beforehand. Or maybe this is talking about with you, because that's why, and you'll see why I had to clarify a little more. And then I asked again for more clarifiers, and I got, which cards did I get? I got the release your ex card, which is don't tell us is a trip. And then I got to keep an open mind. So I'm like still kind of like confused. I'm like, okay, well, who is it it's talking about that he wants to let go of, right? So I had to ask again, right? And then I got that let your friends help you. I'll explain all what this means afterwards. With the love yourself first card. And then the last 2 clarifiers I got was wedding and make the effort. But it's still kind of a little bit confusing right here. And so this can go 2 ways with this. So let me see if I can even get all these cards out. So number 1, I'm seeing here with one of the scenarios here for this, and I go with more here, is that he definitely has romantic feelings for you, and that he feels like maybe you guys have even a deeper, unexplainable, like, relationship bond than what he's ever had with his previous person here. And he's done like the releasing, like he's let her go, like ready to go with that, and he's done all the clearing out, and that's why the romantic feelings have come out. It could also mean that there's still like feelings with the other person, and they have such a history together and stuff like that. And it's just saying that maybe it's now time for you to clear the energy, but I'm going to get more in depth with this. But then when we had the heart-to-heart conversation clarified by the, hold on, by the separation card here. Hold on 1 second, apologize. Hold on, apologize 1 second. This is it's a work thing, that's why. I apologize. I've just been really crazy all day. That's the work thing. So with the heart-to-heart conversation and separation, this could be coming about in the heart-to-heart. Like maybe you guys will have a talk about things, and then it'll be like, it might either end like these gangs if you just want to end like the what's it called, the strings attached situation, or maybe he'll like talk about in the heart-to-heart conversation about his divorce and his separation, how it made him feel and how you make him feel more connected. Because in this card, the separation card here, even though they're separated, it's like these two connected, like, you know what I mean? But then I had to clarify again with the let your friends help you card with the love yourself first card. You definitely taught him how to love himself more. You're definitely a friend there for him. You definitely see that support. I'm also seeing that if there's someone as well here, another scenario could be that he's been going to his friends about you, like, because maybe that, you know, he's definitely loved himself more and he's asking for kind of some kind of support about things. And then where else is the other card here? We have the keep an open mind card with make the effort and wedding card. I think that's the last of them for this part. And I'm going to pull a few more cards. So we have a keep an open mind card here as well. So there is a need to keep an open mind about the situation, however it plays out. And as well for him, for you, it's like also him, it's like talking to two women here. So maybe it's like he's talking, like, maybe I could see it like maybe like he's like both of you, like the ex and the old, and he's just talking things out. Maybe, I don't know, like why that'd be like, you know, significant. Maybe he's still having like maybe he's still a bit confused of like, you know, like the feelings with that there. And don't take it like it's just like sometimes how it is, especially with things like that. But we also have to make an effort card here. It's the wedding card here. And it's like, I'm going to have to pull a few more cards here. And there is like effort. He does want to make effort towards something here. It could be like maybe a new relationship here. Maybe after like he's cleared out this wedding stuff here, he's ready to make the effort here. Some guided steps to take here. Let me clarify a few more cards here. Oh, he still says the ex. Okay, yeah. It's Anne. Okay, yeah, I can do your reading. I think that's gonna have to be the last person I take because I think I have 2 or 3 more people in front of you. If you don't mind reading, that's gonna have to be the last person after that. I'm gonna have to close it after that. So let me get a few more cards for you. If you don't mind waiting for that, I have 2 or 3 more people ahead of you though. So I can do that for you. So I do see that again. We have the children card here. As you said, there's children here, and that's also affecting the love life and the situation here. Again, there's a stay optimistic no matter what you decide. Also, he's staying optimistic here. Also, just give it to God, so to speak here. We have to give your relationship a chance and retreat here. So the saying you can give a relationship a chance, he does want to give a relationship a chance. I feel maybe he wants to retreat with you, like go away for a while, like, to be able to disconnect and kind of connect on a deeper level here. Maybe he's like, as well, that can mean that you're like a retreat to him. Like it's like you help him escape from life here. Let me get a few more cards for you, Abigail. Let me get 2 more cards here. I mean, as this feeling, I also can, like, it's kind of a little bit confusing though, because with the situation, like, I feel that he's still a little bit kind of confused. But I mean, I really feel that he was genuine about what he meant by how he said he loved you. It's just that, you know, like how, like, that means for him, like, exactly. It's just, it's still a little bit, he's still a little bit kind of confused with that. And so, you know, with that, but I definitely don't feel it's like, you know, there's no player energy here. I just feel that he's a little bit still like kind of transitioning, so to speak here. If you want to, I guess you can go with that. But I think he's just still kind of like a little bit like, you know, how they still like, they want to move on to the new one, but they're still kind of like have ties with the old one they still feel loyal to. I do get the reconciliation here. I don't feel this is about the connection with the past here. I feel this is like reconciling or actually coming together, like, for the first time here. It's like he's finally like made his choice, and it's like, you know, after forever here, he maybe he's paying attention to some signs of synchronicities here, maybe being aware of that. There's also maybe signs that you can pay attention to that help out if you do, like, in case you were confused here too. Wow, this is kind of a little bit like, it's kind of confusing. It's like this reading's like, it's kind of like very confusing energy though. That's all I can say, so just be aware of that, because we have the worth waiting for card. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So that means it can be worth waiting for a relationship, or that, you know, you will have whatever you're looking for in divine timing. And then we have the deception card here. So someone is wearing a false self mask. I don't feel, again, it's any deceptive energy. It's just that someone's not able to be true to themselves or express themselves, or they have to like play like a certain mask. Like they play a certain role with one person, they play a certain role with another person. And until they take off that mask and just show the world who they genuinely are, there's going to be a little bit of that deception energy out here. Yeah, it's very confusing. No, it's like, no, your reading's like, it's like one thing, it's like, and then I'm like, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? I'm going to try to do 2 more cards for you. Like, it's just like, and that just lets you know that's kind of confusing. And so it's probably how he is, because it's like his heart's in, like, he means well. And he's just still kind of like, it's like he's still loyal to the old, even though he doesn't want to do with that. But he wants to go to the new, but you have to like make ties with that. And I think that he's just still trying to get that concept down, and like, you know, until that really knows what he wants. And that's no fun to be that, you know. He probably does not even know the way, like, you know what I mean? He does, but he probably doesn't, like, you know what I mean? Especially if it's like still living, that's really hard to know that. Depends how long they were together for. So what I got here for your last of your cards. But it's like, it's very confusing, but eventually can know here, because we got some good cards for the ending. We have you deserve love. You are lovable. Know that if it's not this person, you will have love come your way. Maybe it could be Sagittarius or just Cupid's arrow. You will be with your soulmate. This person also could be a soulmate and probably is, and you will end up with a soulmate, whether it's this person or the next person. They might also be confused. Maybe they recognize that you're actually a soulmate, and like they have like that loyalty to the ex because they have children with the ex and they had the marriage and they want to do that for the right reasons. But it's like this relationship they have with you, or that connection, even if it's just a no strings attached relationship, it's something they never felt before. And it could be something like that. Like they're trying to do the right thing by being loyal, but it's not what their heart's really into. And that's why they're confused, because they don't know what to do. Definitely, I see you guys have chemistry. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say with that one. But somebody's going to be expressing how they feel soon. I mean, obviously he already has. He probably will do some more expressing that. There's going to be some kind of gesture that's going to be made in regards to the situation. It's going to be in regards to a romantic gesture. Let him just bring that to you. Because I do see there's true love here. I do see this could be the one. I really feel, to be honest, this is what I'm going to feel more. I feel that you guys have, like, even though it's just that no strings attached relationship, you probably have a really deep, special bond when it comes to that. And it's probably something he's never experienced. And he probably, like, you're probably honestly the right person for him, or is like made for that. And he's just confused because he wants to be loyal for the ex, even though they're divorced and they have kids, because that's the mother of his kids and that's the person he spent his life with. And that's what he feels that he should do. And that's where the confusion comes in. And he probably does care about her to an extent. But it's like with you, it's like you're what he was always looking for. And it's like he wants to, but he's just not sure of it because of he thinks maybe you are like it's like unrequited on your part, or that, you know what I mean? Like he's afraid to do that again. And he's also afraid because he's never done something like this before, possibly. And it's scary because it's like you be loyal to something like that, but then it's like you have that and it's like you don't know what to do. You want to do the right thing, but it's like, you know, and that could be a lot where the confusion comes in. Like it's like more of like which choice I go. It's like, you know what I mean? Because it's like you want to do the right thing because it's like, well, maybe I should be loyal because that's what I've always been. My thing is I'm always a loyal person, but it's just not like if his heart's not into it, and it's like that his heart's within to you, and stuff like that. And it's also kind of hard because when people go like through that, like, you know, like when you like that any kind of like relationship and stuff like that, and they have that soft, you know, pillow to lay their head on at night, people can sometimes get things confused with that because of like circumstances that they feel that they have like love for that person, and it turns out later on it's not. So I would just say give it a little bit more time, if that's obviously because you say you just want for now the no strings attached, but you are open to it, you know what I mean? Let him try to sort that out, you know, a bit more within himself, obviously, because I think it's too, like, you know, he's still got sorting out to do. And, you know, you do what you want to do with that. Like, if you feel like maybe all of a sudden you want to be with him and you're willing to wait with that, great. If you feel like, you know what I mean, it's just like you just want to stick with that and you're just going to go on, that's great. But he's still very much confused. I don't think that he's not genuine. I think he's just still a bit confused. And that's not necessarily, it could be in regards to his feelings, or it could just be about the situation, what to do and how to handle it. So, yeah, and that's another thing too. Yeah, and that's exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for all the extra help on the channel, so for the comments. So I hope that answers your question. So I'm going to get to, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It's N-O. If you're still here about the school question and the studies, if you're still here, would you let me know and I can pull your cards down? I'm so sorry, N-O-O-R. Let me know if you are. Let me know. And I will go ahead and pull your questions. I saw you guys did kind of right at the same time. So I'll give it a moment for her to write her. If you're still interested about me and the schooling and the studies, and what the heck? Oh, thank you guys. I got some. Thank you, whoever sent me the cash out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it for the wonderful and your patient reading. Lovely. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I was like, what is that noise? I didn't know what that was. Much appreciated. Let me see. Let me go back to double check her reading. And your tutors. Okay, so if you're still here in OOR, about the studies, the student, give it a couple minutes. I got your question. I'm going to start pulling cards just in case you're here. Let me know if you are, and then we'll get right into it. Yes, UK, you still are. Cool. Okay. Sorry about that. I apologize about the wait, guys. I know it's going to be like this long, but let's see. Studies in school and tutors. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure, because, you know, a teacher can, like, it's the way it's like teaching you life. And so if you feel like your tutors are not the best ones, probably should look for something else, somebody else. I have a friend that's a tutor. I actually have 2 friends. Too bad you're not in California. So let's see what's going on through studies and schooling. Like, obviously, it's a big concern. That's actually a good question, because it's very important here. And if you obviously feel that that's an issue, definitely you should bring that up with somebody here. There's also a need for you to just kind of get some rest, some self-care, maybe. Maybe you've been really overstudying a lot too, and that could just also exhaust you here. And it's important to always do that, because, you know, we have to like eat a good breakfast like for our studies and stay focused. Like sometimes, you know what I mean? But that's really a good question to ask here, and like to make sure you're on the right path. And just by you asking that, that's a really good thing. Let me see what else here I'm worried about. Okay, yeah, thank you for recopying that. Thank you so much. I feel stuck in work doing also for my tours and not giving proper guidance. There's some deception going on here. You know what you should also do too, if you don't feel they're not getting the right guidance, ask for it. You know, there are also like so many other resources, like, because that's what a teacher is supposed to do. A teacher's job, and like just like a parent's job, is to teach you the way. Like, it's to lead you the way. Like, that's a big deal. And if they're not doing like the right thing, you know what I mean, you need to go to someone else. I had to go to a different school, cosmetology school, because I wasn't getting taught. Like, ask for it. And also just pray about it. If they're not going to give you the right guidance, somebody else will, like, you know, because that's a huge deal. You don't want to be like misled in the wrong way. That's huge. So let's see about your studies in school and everything. Where's my other? Let's see what's going on with that. But that's definitely not good. You don't want to be going the wrong way. That's a huge deal. Like, you know, I mean, ask them, you know, if they can't guide you, somebody else will, you know what I mean? That's very much important, because that's not okay to like waste somebody's studies for nothing. Let's see, studies, tutors. Okay, wow. See it like time of healing here. I'm not sure if that's part of something. Maybe there's just a need for just to like take a rest. Maybe I really feel maybe just do studies, which is good. Take a time for like that. But also sometimes we just need it. Like, we don't always have to overstudy, because sometimes it's actually like, it can like, it's just not, we have to like, you know, we have to get some plenty of sleep here. But let me see what else we can get for your sting too. I'm seeing here about with your studies, there's a need to work out your fears. Maybe you're just fearful that, you know, things won't work out with your studies. Because I feel you really invest a lot in your studies, and it's really important too, which is really good. And it's like maybe you're just fearing that, and it's like you just have to maybe work that out. Let me see what else here. There's some discussion going on. Worried about my career life is stuck in all ways. Someone just instigated one of my tutors against me. Oh, then I would just, why would they do that? And I would, if you can't bring that up to somebody by chance, like, and if that's a huge deal. Like that, you know, a teacher is a huge deal. They can't, if they are not teaching you, or, you know, the content you need to do, and somebody's doing that on purpose, you need to bring them up to like whoever you can bring it up with, like about the person who instigated that and your tutor. And you need to get yourself a new tutor, because that's your education. That's a huge deal. Like somebody, that's really bad to like mislead anybody. Like when you're like a teacher and you're purposely misleading people, or like cults, that's a huge bad thing. And if you're aware of that, I would just bring that up to somebody, like, look, this is what they're doing, because that's not okay, because that's a huge thing. And, you know, ask God to give you a new tutor. And, you know what I mean? Just, yeah, because that's not, you know, because it's a cult to be like a jealous thing. People sometimes want to like throw you off your course. Because I really feel like you're like very much like go-getter energy here. So I do see that your dreams need a little practical plan. I'm going to have to read what that means from the book exactly at Taurus here. A time to give rather than take. So let me read the practical plan here at Taurus real fast. Oh my gosh. Maybe somebody is actually like, I feel maybe there's like some jealousy. I never actually say that. Hold on, let me get my keys. I'm sorry, baby. Are you in my book? I need my book. Oh no. Oh, bandit. Hold on, apologize. Hold on. With my honey in my book. Yeah, mama. Oh, I can't find it. And I hope I'm finding my book. Where are you? Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to find my 𝕡𝕦𝕣𝕥𝕒 book. If I can't find it, it's not in the world. I think he's sitting on it, though. No, you're not. You're not saying it. Okay, bandit. And I'm just listening. I know. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to. I know that what that means for the most part. I just can't. In the find it all of a sudden. Okay, so not in the world with that one. Okay. Hey, he's like, hi, ladies. So with this one, I mean, I'm not gonna. I hate to say it. I never say it too, but maybe someone's actually jealous of you, and they actually want to purposely like sabotage your success, which is really sad. You know what I mean? I wouldn't, because why would somebody instigate that? Like, I never say things like that. I never do. Like, but that kind of sounds a little bit like that because we have this your dreams need a practical plan here, and then time to give rather than take. And I feel like maybe someone wants to take away from your plans. Like maybe they want to, like maybe somebody was like actually like maybe like one of your tutors was like tired of just like helping you out and like in a way they can't be successful. And so they want, I mean, that's sad. I don't ever say this. And so, I mean, I hope that's not the case, but I just never do. There may be some tweaking when it comes to that, maybe like new tutors or maybe you're gonna have to do your studies in a different way here. And maybe this is in regards to giving yourself, maybe it's like, you know, give yourself like a couple of days off to give yourself some self-care. This will help to kind of put things back in line with your plans here. And stuff like to keep things grounded. Let me see what else. Someone, hold on. Oh, she's created Mr. Nathaniel, who is very nice first. I think, okay. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think, yeah, no. Okay, no, Anne, well, no, I think you're next, Toki, and then, or Anna. So I'll write this down. I'm just watching. Okay, thank you. Okay, never mind. Okay, yes, you guys, I'll catch it later. And this is what happened. Okay, well, I just want to make sure, because, like, you know, it's just important, teachers, not to mislead anybody here, but still just be mindful of that. With that, let's see what else. What's going on? You said your studies, your job, everything's just kind of, you know, it's important because that's a huge deal here for you. Well, a little side note for you. I know it's nothing to do about that, but I do see there's going to be a new romantic cycle coming your way soon. If that's not the case, Libra is always about balance. There's always about fair outcomes and stuff. So if that's not by chance, you know, let's say you don't want love, and it's not, you're going to make sure it's not in the case. Then this is saying that whatever your work life, your studies, they're going to balance themselves out. You know what I mean? There's going to be like a balance to that. Maybe it just has to be a little bit hectic for that. But it might have something to do with like love too. Like maybe like, you know, maybe sometimes we're so focused on career, we don't have like everything, you know, because we have to have balance in our life. And it's like, if you don't do that, and it's like, maybe the like love might come in, like even if it's like a little bit thing and might help balance things out. If not, maybe like this is in regard to like some kind of studies with like law or things like that, but it could just be just balancing out there too. But there's like something, let me clarify this a little more. Something you need to release here. Let me clarify this a little bit more. The answers you need are coming. Give me a second here. Because this is a little bit side note here. I'm trying to find out your studies and careers. Okay, I see what the situation is. Okay. Yeah. I see what's going on. Okay, wait a second. Wow. Okay, so for you, your work and your studies, I know it's sometimes hard. Like, I mean, it's important to do that stuff, but sometimes we have to be balancing. Maybe it's a little bit, maybe you just, not that it's a bad thing. I mean, that's really important, but maybe there's a need to maybe just bring some kind of balance into your work and studies, and maybe just make sure that your rest of your areas are balanced in your life. We got that with the Libra card. Because I am seeing that when it comes to your work and your studies here, you're going to get some kind of answers and stuff like that. But I really feel that there's going to be some kind of love. It could be just self-love or something to help balance things out. And sometimes we think it's like, oh, I need to study more for my tutor. But sometimes it's like we just have our life a little bit unbalanced. And we all do that at times. And things come in to help balance things out. And this could just be maybe just giving yourself some self-care. This could be with actual love. Because we have bring love into the situation, show the real you. And it's like, look at the bigger picture here. And sometimes it's like, it doesn't even make sense here, but that could actually be like, I know that's not kind of like your question all the way here. I'm going to go more into your question with that. But sometimes maybe we think that like, it's like our work and what we're going to do about that. And it's actually nothing to do with that. It's just another area of our life. It's like not where it should be. And so it actually affects our other areas in our life. And it like, we think it's one thing and it's not. And I feel if you don't have any love in your like, or situation, that could be the case here. Okay, yeah, thank you. I'll catch up on the list here. Okay. Yeah, I think, and I'm just watching a lady was jealous. Is anyone around? Oh, are you asking about if anyone's around, like romantically wise? Do you want me to look into that? Yeah, and if you want to, Anne, if you want to go ahead and write your question, you can do so. Like, if you want to wait until, you know, I'm ready for you, that's great too. You don't, I mean, if you want just like, you know, some everything, just whatever, but I will get to you. I thought there was like another person, but yeah, I will get to you because everybody's saying answer, they're keeping track. Yes, you want me to look? Okay, because I'm just going to be honest with you. I know, I really feel that actually it's something to do with like that. And it's like so silly that like sometimes it's like when we overwork ourselves, we get like things like that happen. So let me see with the love life, because I really feel that you're actually going to be okay with your studies here. I can still go into that, but I really feel it's actually that is need to just bring some kind of balance because another area of your life isn't. And I know, you know, it's important to have that. So let's see what's going on with that. Because like we have, and it will like make sense. Maybe this person will even be like a tutor or something like that or something. And it will like, once you have that, like once you have that, it's crazy. Like, you know, feng shui and stuff like that. You need to always have balance. If anything's a little bit too lopsided, nothing ever really, and it's crazy. Like, you know, but it's important to make sure you do your studies and don't lose your priorities. So I got past life relationship here. You've known each other before. This could also be somebody who's like, because of studies here, this could be somebody who's interested in history or a historian person. This could be somebody you've been kind of class with before here. Or they just like history here. Let's see what that, since we kind of have studies here person too. But this, it could be somebody from your past, like this lifetime, another one. Maybe just somebody who, if you live in like in Europe or London or something, maybe they have a class there or they studied abroad over there. This could be something that you actually been known beforehand. I think it's or separated from. This could also mean that you guys are separated at a distance. This person, maybe there's like a huge distance between this person and you if you don't know them. Maybe there's like something about time here. Maybe like there's different time zones here. Maybe they live on the opposite side of the world. If it's like, you know, you don't know this person. When we have the wedding card here, so it's kind of interesting. The situation involves marriage. Maybe this is like somebody you're going to meet and it's like you just married them, like, or maybe you meet them at a wedding. Maybe it's somebody who's like long term. Maybe this is somebody who, what did I say? I don't even know. Like maybe it's like, I wouldn't say arranged marriage. I don't know. Let me clarify this a little bit more here. Kind of interesting. This could be like an old soul person too, for some reason. If it's like, you know, in case it's a new person. But let me clarify a little bit more here, because this is kind of interesting how you say if there's somebody around. Of course, we always got to love yourself first. Just make sure you get yourself self-care too. We all need to do that. Here, flirt. Let me clarify. Is there somebody around for her? Like, because this is very interesting. Heart-to-heart conversation with let your friends help you. Is there someone around for her? Let me see. Like control issues. I'll show you all the cards in a second. This is very interesting. Okay. So we do have new love here. So this could be a new person. This could be a brand new person here. But I'm kind of a little bit conflicted because we have like the separation card here. We have the past life relationship card here. We have the heart, not the heart to heart, the let your friends help you card here. So, I mean, it could be a new love. It could also mean like a whole new person. It could also mean a new love that you've never felt before. It could mean just a new love of life. It could also mean like it's the same person or a person like maybe you do know if that's the case. And it's just like a brand new them. Like it's brand new here. It's kind of a little bit confusing. I said two, maybe there's two. Maybe you have more than one option. There could be somehow friends tied with this, or maybe you can ask your friends and they might know this person, or you meet through friends. Maybe they've been in front of yours all along or around you. This might be somebody, if you're looking for a characteristic, who's a little bit flirtatious or lighthearted. They may be like somebody who likes to have a lot of conversations or into debates. If we're talking about like schooling here. Very helpful person. I'm trying to look for characteristics too, because it's a little bit very still interesting here. Somebody who's very much not easygoing here. They don't like control here. They're very let loose here. They might also be very religious and spiritual if you're looking for characteristics here. Because this is very interesting, your love story. This is kind of interesting. Okay, so then we have the reconciliation card here with It's Safe for You to Love card. This must come out like 3 times a day. So, I mean, it could be like maybe more than one person here. This can also be talking about like the reconciliation. If you guys never met each other in this lifetime, this could be like you guys reconciling in this lifetime, even though like you've never known each other with the past life relationship card here. This can also be like, you know, with that person, it's like bringing balance here. It's like that thing that needed to be like the answer. With It's Safe for You to Love. Do you know this person? I'm not too sure. I think you might, you may not. It's kind of interesting here. Maybe there's 2 of them. But there's definitely somebody around here, though. There's definitely somebody. Ask your friends. Yeah, very interesting. We got like when we have unrequired love is calling your soulmate. Let me clarify this for a second here. We have let me see. Let me clarify. It's very interesting. Yes, that's G. Is that was GUD? I'm sorry. That's good. But hold on. Or is that the person's name? Do you know this person who I'm talking about? Oh, good. Okay. So we have pay attention to signs, synchronicities here. Maybe they like are again like into culture here. There's some kind of distance of travel, whatever this person is. There might be like live at a distance from you. There might be travel. They might be a foreigner. If it's like I'm trying to give you like for real, I have to give you characteristics because it's kind of really hard for me to pinpoint exactly if you know this person or not. So maybe there's more than one, or maybe it's like this is what you can look for. So there might be somebody who lives at a distance from you. They might have to travel a lot. They might be into history or very cultured or well cultured. They like what I mean. They're a foreigner maybe as well here. So if like we have it's like it's safe for you love when we have unrequired love with reconciliation here. It's very interesting here. This person can also be like, I don't even know if this is the same, but they could be like the other side of the coin. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not even sure what that means exactly, but that's what I'm hearing here. So like they might be like a totally like, okay, like in Australia, their toilets spin the opposite way from America's. Like, I don't know how that resonates exactly, but it could be like something like totally like a flip side, like or flip something like that. I really feel they might have like live on the opposite side or something like that. Okay, yeah, I'm almost done. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm almost done. I'll be like only a couple, like maybe not even 5 more minutes. I'll be done. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like maybe there's like a flip side. They might be like totally like opposite. Like if you, I feel like there's like the opposite like side of the world. There's somehow worldly cult involved there, world culture or world something aspect here. The getting to know each other. Maybe you guys are like part of the UN or something, United Nations. It's like something like that, like totally like the other side of the coin here. And it's like all you do is just flip things around here. We got attraction here with free yourself. The person's gonna think you're very attractive. They're gonna be very present moment. They like outdoors. They're gonna be somebody who's also like, okay, how many people here? Raise your hands if you guys actually take the time smelling roses every day. Like nobody does that, okay? But I try to. So they're gonna be like somebody that you can catch like what? Like they're totally just like totally like they stand out though. They're totally opposite from whatever you've known here. Because I'm going to give you characteristics that I can't really say for sure if you know this person or not. It's very interesting. And they're going to be somebody who's either very isolated or there's somebody who's not really able to stay in one area, so to speak, here so long. But there's definitely love for you out in the cards. I just don't know if it's like somebody you actually know around you or not. This could also be somebody who's like, how do I want to say this? Like maybe you guys crossed paths a long time ago, but they live somewhere way opposite side of the world. It could also be like it's daytime, it's nighttime on their end, and it's like you guys do the same thing. Like you guys both live the same life patterns, even though you guys don't know it yet. And they're there waiting for you. They're on the opposite side. They don't know you yet. Maybe there's like water somehow that separates you guys here. If this is not the case, like for characteristics here, this person can be very easy going. Finances and career here. If you guys did know somebody here, maybe they had to go and travel far away because of finances here. I'm seeing here. But this person, whoever this person likes to take and grab things like from nature. Like they like to collect rocks and flowers. Like for characteristics, is that there is love out there for you. It could be like honestly, it could be like a little bit. It's like a surprise for you too. I think. It could be somebody you know and somebody maybe new, or maybe you can manifest both with that. And this came out again, this combination. Deception and worth waiting for here. This person is definitely worth waiting for. They've probably been waiting for you for a long time. This person's probably waiting their whole life for you. This person also somebody who spends a lot of times outdoors. They're going to be like a different kind of culture, like somehow like different something like that than you. So I think something about time here too might be significant. So this person also may be into theater or like ancient theater here. I'm not even paying about the deception here, but they're going to definitely be different. Like they're going to stand out. Like it's the person. Like if you're going to look for characteristics as you stand out. But let me see. I'm just going to get a yes or no. Is the person actually physically around you? If not, let me get a message to how you channel out with that and how like I do studies. I'm going to get to Anna's reading here. If I have enough time, case I can try to do that. Yes. Is he at my you and I? Okay, I'll ask right now. Yeah, that. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna do honest, and if I have enough time, I can do yours case. I'll try. I don't know for sure. Thank you. Yeah, I'll try. Okay, I'll try. Then no more after that. Okay, no more. I'm gonna put that. Let me see. Can somebody type for me that all the readings are closed after case there for me? After I'll have Anya or Anne. I'm sorry if I can't say your name right. And then case, and that'll be it. So put the. If you can type that, thank you much. I really appreciate it. So I have success for you for the person I'm doing reading for if you believe and ask for angels here. So let me clarify that a little more. This person can be very successful if you believe. I think what it is for you is honestly, you can like manifest this person. Like you have like, you know what I mean? It's like you can, they could be on opposite word, or you can somehow have them here. Like it could be like anybody and you just manifest them. It's like it works out like that. But let me clarify this a little bit more. Again, this person will be very easygoing. It's like kind of weird. It's like, you know, like you have like that mindset. You're like, hey, I know exactly what I watched. Like I watched The Notebook one time. I wrote a note saying this is what kind of person I want, and bam, somehow just the characteristics happen. Like, and it's just obviously that's how it always goes too. But let me see, is this person at you and I? We have romance here. We have trust again. I know this isn't really answering your question about your studies here, but that's just something that really came out strongly. I had to see that. So I have big happy changes for you, and then I have be assertive. Again, the mask thing. They might be somebody who wears like a lot of masks. But then I have unlikely, not at this time. So that doesn't answer the question then with the studies. I'm like, okay, so let me see. Why is this tied with the studies? Give me a second, like, because I know that's a part of the thing. Okay, the time factor. Remember I had said that the time factor is very much significant for your situation. This person is not in your time zone. So just going to clear it out. Whether you know them personally or not, they're not at the same time zone. That's why we had to know the right time. At the end, you and I, they're unlikely. They're not at the you and I. was going to say, yeah. So that's why I'm like, why is this here? This person is like not in the same time zone with you. So that doesn't mean that you don't know them. They're just not in the same time zone. Maybe you knew somebody a long time ago and they had to travel. Like, but they're definitely not the you and I though. And I don't know how, but there's like, this is all going to somehow go together with your studies here. Okay, so we got a few more cards here. We have a year from now. So maybe like this time next year, you might know who this person is. Maybe like with the world card here too, like I see that it's like two families in the world there, like unite somehow, like with something like that. Maybe they're actually in the UN. Maybe anytime in 2019. That could be the case here too. Let me see what else. Yeah, they're definitely, there's a distance between you, like a year. Maybe there was like a year distance or something like that there, like with the time thing. Like maybe this person was like, I don't know, maybe you were like waiting for somebody like a year or something like that, and it just took forever. And now they come back. That's somebody you know from the past here. They might like the trumpet or play like that. Maybe it's like you have an epiphany, like, oh my God, I know what she's talking about later on. Like, and I'm like trying to scratch my head, trying to figure out who this is because I'm looking for more information here. So then I got for you as well here. I got asked for help from others with yes and no. So what I'm getting for this for you, for that reading for yours, about this. Certainly, give me a second here. How this is very interesting. But like I said, a very flip side coin here. Let me pull one more card. What is this? Ask for help from others. Ask help others. Hold on, let me see. Like, hold on. Let me say, ask help others. This person actually might be okay. This is okay. Okay. I was like, how's this go with your studies? Either this person could be a tutor, best because with the ask, the help, and the others, just those three words. Like they ask and they help others. This could be somebody who's also like somebody who receives tutoring. That's crazy. My thing just fell down, you guys. In the window. So this could also be somebody maybe you meet at a tutoring thing or something like that. Maybe they are somebody who goes there too. If not, this is somebody who like either is a tutor or something like that, or they go there for tutoring. Maybe they're going like to and from somehow with that. Oh wow, my hand's like, cold. It's kind of crazy, you guys. With that thing that just fell down, you guys didn't see that, but that just creeped me out because that was like my thing was in the window. It just totally fell down for no reason. It's like, I don't know how I don't even know what that, let me see, let me get a message. I'm so sorry. Please subscribe and like and stay tuned for her next live. Who? Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, hold on. I just now see a comment. I'm like, thank you so much. I was like, okay, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Okay. For you, right? I am a foreign country for students. Okay, that's okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, I can see it. Okay. With the window thing, like something falls out through the window. Let me see. I'm trying to think the picture falls down. Let me see, because we got yes and no. I'm trying to figure out what this yes and no means. Give me a second here. I'm so sorry. So you're starting to stay students. That's probably why, because this person's probably going to be like something like that. Like, so that's how you're going to meet them, and your studies are going to somehow work with that. I know I didn't get to answer much of that question. I apologize, but that's somehow going to work here. You're going to find out who this person is, though, in the near future. You're going to be pay attention to your intuition here. With the yes and no, this could be like, when we meet the right person, it's actually true. A lot of times we always question this person. We always go, yes, this is the right person. And then we go, no. We always try to convince ourselves. You might be that kind of thing, like yes, no. Maybe you say yes, not. Maybe this person says no a lot. Maybe it's like that until you guys are like very much the opposite side of the coin here. And how that gets you through studies here, I know I didn't get answered that too much, but that was what they wanted me to tell you more. Is your studies going to be okay? I believe they are going to be okay. I feel that they're going to flip around your situation here. Let's see. Let me just get a few answers for you like with that. I feel bad because I didn't really answer too much of that one, though. But that's what they really want you to be more balanced with that one, though. Stronger than you know. Let me get a few more cards, and I'm going to do and here. Healing from the past. Stronger than you know, healing from the past. Let me see. What's that got to do with studies? I think that your studies are going to be okay. Because if they don't, like if you ask, I know it's feel like I feel really bad. Like sometimes when you ask a question, they don't have an answer because it's like it's going to be okay. Yeah, it's like healing. We got healing from the past. You're stronger than you know. Sentimental feelings. Somehow this person might have some kind of tie with your past. Like maybe they have you guys might have like the same ancestral background or something like that. This person might be very strong too. They might like somehow connect things with the past or history here and sentimental healing or feelings. Let me see. I just want to get a few more for study because I know you asked about that. Because somehow I'm getting body changes in sobriety. I feel that it's like your studies are actually going to be okay. Like I feel that that's actually really okay. And it's just that this is just other things that need to be in sometimes it's like we worry about that and we focus on it, that we kind of like neglect other parts of our lives, and we all do that. Let me see here. But that could also be for you. If not, that's not the case here. What this can mean too, if it's not about that with the studies here and you. Sobriety means about clearing out like what no longer serves you. And if it doesn't have to be body changes, it's like the butterfly cocoon changes, from the caterpillar to the butterfly, it's just a whole metamorphosis. With the stronger than you know and healing from the past here. If you never did good in your studies, you don't have anything to worry about here. Like I definitely see you're going to be really good with your studies here. Like I know that these cards, I'm not like saying your academics are going to get A's. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I apologize about that. But I see that it's like you're like, okay, you got a sober mindset. It's like you're good with that. These body changes here are just talking about like maybe the brain, maybe like the brain's like, fuel and stuff like that. I don't really pick up that I think that your studies really are going to be okay. I know I didn't really get to answer too much of that question. I get a few more cards for you, but I really feel that wasn't something. It's like, it may seem like that, but let me get see about your career here. Because I know you did ask about your career. When it comes to that, let me get see a few more questions about your career. I apologize. Because I know that I've never had a reading that's ever done that where it doesn't just give me like any answers about that. Okay, so for your career, we got windfall money. So I think it's just that your studies are going to be really okay. I really feel like, because like if it doesn't give me nothing really too much about the studies, that usually means it's going to be okay, even if we can't see it. But if you're worried about your finances and your career, you got a windfall of money coming your way. So see, like I said, right away, it gives you an answer. It gives you some direction here. Let me see. Let me give me a few more cards here. I think it's also just saying that maybe you just need if you've been overstudying a lot, maybe you just need to take a day or two off. I see here. And that would help to put your pep in the step here. You might do like step studies kind of group, something like that. You might also like study maybe this person too, this person that, you know, the love situation, this person might be somebody who's sober, like just like, or doesn't ever do, like, you know, eats healthy. Maybe they're very conscious about their body. Maybe they're a very strong person, and maybe they're like a healing person too, in case you're looking for that. Maybe there's also going to be kind of some kind of studies in regard to like healing or psychology and how to be like, you know, like, you know, how to overcome things like that. And it could also be like studies talking about like medicine and healthcare and stuff like that. That could be, since you did ask about that, with that could be something like that. Like in case like you're wondering about the studies, maybe that's like something about like taking that kind of step, or if that, see, I don't even know exactly if that's part what you're looking for here. Maybe like you maybe want maybe change like your studies or something. Or maybe there's like, I just feel like too, when it comes to that tutor thing, I know this is, I hate to say it, but like somebody's just a little bit envious of you, and they wish they had like, you know, your academic success here. When it comes to that, I do see something here about leaving. Let me see. Yeah, I was going to get from your cards. I feel bad. I didn't get really to answer that too much in your question, but I just feel that that was not really something to be answered because it's going to be okay for you. Okay, so these are the last of your cards here. So I got some cards that come about career. We have changing your mind here. We have a decision, and then your next and I do see a new career is going to be coming for you. I think you're going to change like your studies. Maybe something's going to happen, like you change like your study, like whatever you're going for. Like maybe you decide to go from, oh, excuse me, does not want to show why. Hello, does not want to do that for like a new career. Maybe like, you know, you go in and like you want to major in hair, and then you switch it to like, you know, medicine. Because that might be something like that. And maybe that's why there's like not an answer for your studies, because like something might just change. Like, you know, it could be something like that. I just see there's a need to welcome the new. And again, was I just talking about like healthcare? Like, I mean, I know that's kind of crazy, like to say that, but you never know. Sometimes, like I actually went to school to become a hairstylist. I actually am a hair, like licensed in the state of California. I have my hair stuff like right there, like, you know what I mean. I went to Stanford and everything, and now I'm doing like life coaching and stuff. Even though you kind of do that for hair too, and sometimes there's things like that happen. Kind of happens a lot. Maybe that's why they answered this, didn't want to come out here. But there's a keep the faith, continue keeping the faith. Again, this person might be very like spiritual. Maybe something spiritual help like with the studies here. You're gonna be able to have a nice retirement. You're gonna be able to build like, you know, and retire nicely. So don't worry about that. I am thinking about, yeah, you know what? That's why they don't want to answer that, because it's like, you know what? Don't worry about that. And you're gonna go to a totally different thing. I think that's what it is. Yeah. And that's probably maybe how you meet the person. Maybe like studying like medicine abroad, or like I know somebody who's actually going to become a doctor right now, and they like studying in like Guatemala or something like that. I don't know. It's just interesting. Well, I don't know them personally. It's like my brother's friend's boyfriend who is going. I met him one time, but yeah. I do see you're at the end of an era here, like with this and everything like that. You know what I mean? And, you know, people change their majors all the time. My dad went to school for like history, and he was a police officer. Like, you know what I mean? You don't do that. Like, it's just sometimes that's just how life happens, though. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just how things happen. But you have to finish. Yeah, but go ahead. But I have to finish my PhD. Well, yeah, go ahead. No, I mean, I would always say go finish that if you're almost close. It's always a backup thing, because you never know. Like, I still have my hair license and stuff. I don't, you know what I mean? But it just doesn't play out like it wasn't meant for me. I do see the end of an era relationship dynamics here be changing here. I'm going to finish yours because I got, you know, aunts here. I hope that this answered your question, by the way. New exercise program. I think healthcare also just take care of, like, you know, yourself. Make sure you're balancing out everything. Hobbies. Emotions. Courage. And moving. I really feel that you're going to change, like, I think what the question was that you're going to change, like, your studies. You're going to move into something that's more for you, something that's driven by your emotions and that you're more passionate about. And it's going to be a very courageous thing. And I feel it's going to be some kind of like healthcare or something like that. And maybe that's when this balancing out and the love cycle begins. So, or that person is somehow going to be like that person that helps manifest that for you or inspires you that. So I hope that answers your question here. So are you ready for your reading, Anne? I'm just going to go pick up the cards here. And if you want to go ahead and say, yes, I'm still here, I'm ready. You can go ahead and type in your question in the chat box. And if you, all I need to have like your date of birth. I don't, you know, obviously I know, or we know your name. If you want to, and if there's anybody else involved, you can always write their name. You don't have to, just their date of birth. And then I'll get your cards going. Just give me a second to pick up all these cards here. Yeah, compromise, girl. Like, I think that things are gonna, yeah. But I hope that resonates. And again, let me guys know, even if, I'm going to post this video up. You guys can always leave it in comments. Let me know too. Like, you guys can always email me, whatnot. And I appreciate for everybody commenting me. And then I have the one more person after today. I will be back on tomorrow night, you guys. I'm going to be doing this like all week. So I'll be back on tomorrow if you guys didn't get a chance to get a reading, so get me today. Okay? Like, so, and thank you for those who did donate. Thank you. I really appreciate that, because it's been kind of hard. Like I said, my brother passed away, so I took some time off for work. So, plus, but I also wanted to get back to this and just do some live streams. So, okay, are you ready? Yes, she's ready. Great. Thank you so much. Okay, go ahead and just get in the car. Okay, so you type. I just got it. Perfect. What's going on with my? That's a person. He's a Cancer. I'm Capricorn. What's his thoughts about me? We were talking and then stopped. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. Give me a second here. I'm just gonna pick up the cards. I got you. Thank you so much for all that. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for being so patient here. And I hope that the babysitter or baby is okay. So, yes. So I feel like this is a lot of people from my live stream. I really feel like happy right now, because I did not expect that this many people are to stay long. So give me a second here. Let me get your. For some reason, like when I see your name, I have somebody I work with, and their person, her name is Anne too. And she has a name kind of like last name like that. And so I kept thinking it was like her, and I was like, what? And she is a Cancer. And you said you're a Capricorn, but that's kind of funny because they're Aquarius. But I don't know why I just thought that for a second. You're not blonde by chance, are you? You're not. It's okay. That was crazy. Similar names, yeah. Well, it's just interesting. She's actually Ukraine, but that's just kind of interesting. I was just, sometimes I just was seeing them at the top later, because I work with them on a daily basis. Actually, have brown hair. Well, actually, they were born with brunette hair, but she just dyed it blonde because she's a model. You know what I mean? So, but it's has this kind of, I know it's not you, but it was just, or her, but yeah, she just went blonde recently. I think she her natural hair color is brown. Okay. Oh wow, we got some cards for you. Yeah, I know. You never know, right? So, you want to see your cards already? Da-da, 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 da-da. So we'll get on why I'm not communicating. Soulmate, I see that this person's a soulmate of yours. Could be a twin flame too, whatever you guys want to call it, but this person's part of soul family, okay? I also see that this person sees that you are the one, that you are what they're looking for in a romantic partner, and this is the same for you as well. Why did not communicate? What's that from that? Where's that, guys? Where's that theme song called? I can't think right now. My brain's so tired. It's I don't know. I can't. If you can tell me where that's from, let me know. I can't remember. My brother used to know, but he's not here anymore, so I don't know. Unfortunately, he's gone. He went to a better place. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Hey, you guys, hold on real fast so you can hear me. I have to let my cats in. 1 second. Sorry, David. I saw my live feed. I'm back, guys. Sorry. I have cats. Yeah. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can hear me without this, so hold on. Sorry about that, you guys. I had to get my cats are at the door, so I think it's that part of that song. Pink Panther, no? Is that the song? I don't know. Okay, so anyways, so I see that there's a soulmate. Definitely this could be the one. I'm also seeing here trust. There's a need to have trust in the situation. This person trusts you trust them, or there's a need to just bring that trust back, because without trust, there's no point in a relationship here. Then I have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you got to take, along with let your friends help you. Ask support from others. Maybe you guys were friends beforehand and met through friends. Maybe if not that the case, maybe you want to, or both you guys are going through friends, or to ask for some kind of support, looking for that. In regards to making some kind of effort to make some kind of movement towards you. So let's see why they're not communicating. What's going on with that? Why are they all doing that lately? They always seem to do that. Why don't they just do that? So let's see. Oh, Pink Panther, yeah. It is just cool. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I'm not really good at stuff. I just don't understand why he's not speaking to me. How long has you guys been not in contact, if you don't mind me asking? So sometimes they don't. Well, guys, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why, but we're gonna look into that. A lot of times, though, if it's like the one and they're not ready for it, for like financially, I think they freak out, because guys, they're not good with that emotion stuff. Like they're just. We think that, I mean, yeah, they can be, you know, they do, that they still get scared because they are men. They don't know how to handle it, and it's been about a week and a half. Oh, that's not okay. It's okay. You're gonna contact you. That's nice. That's nothing. It's okay. I mean, that's sweet though. I know that you really care about that. And you know what card I just saw behind my computer desk, or computer? This is my bed. I'm really tired, you guys. I found the engagement card here. It's like hiding behind my computer. It says your love life is assigned to high level commitment. There's a reason. They're going to friends talking about making the effort to making things official. If you guys are not official yet, if it's not like officially a Facebook official, relationship official, they're probably taking some time away to ask about that. Sometimes they do things like this, test things too. It's just like I said, a lot of times they freak out because, like, you know, it could be like different reasons. Like, honestly, it could be a whole bunch of different reasons. Like, you know, because they're just scared, they're not ready yet, like stability wise, they never experienced something like this before. But they're talking to you about friends, so they haven't forgot you, but they definitely need to make the effort towards you, and they will. Just don't forget to love yourself in the meanwhile. Maybe they're just so overwhelmed because you're just got so much self-confidence and you just love yourself so much, and maybe they feel that, like, and they're so romantically attracted to you, like, really, and maybe they're afraid that maybe they don't love themselves enough and they can't, like, be the right person for you, which is dumb. And so maybe this is actually why they separate themselves. But if you look, this separation is just an illusion here. They're right there with you. You are in their heart. Do you see that? They can't stop looking back at you. Like, you're looking at them like a ghost. Like, it's like, oh my God. But they see you as the ghost. Like, they have you in your heart. They have you in the heart. They can't stop looking back at you. Like, they're with you. Even if there's been no communication, it doesn't mean that there's no right to not just all of a sudden just drop communication. Just, you know. I don't know why that happens, but this person definitely, oh, you got good cards for you. You got good cards, okay? So there's definitely need to keep an open mind about the situation. You could be different from anybody they've ever experienced before or known. Again, I see this, like, person, they're talking like people, like, maybe they want to get to know some of your friends. Like, they really, like, I don't know, they're just really fascinated by you. But there's definitely need to keep an open mind here, or maybe you're just, like, something about that. It's not a bad thing. They're just, maybe they're trying to they just never experienced, like, maybe they just never experienced like you before, or something like that. And they're just like, wow, this is definitely a mind changer here. But I got some good cards for you, girl. I got express your love. Somebody's going to go ahead and make that romantic gesture towards you, man. They're going to go make that. They're going to express that. It might come really fast, like express, like, you know, like express fast food. Maybe Panda Express, who knows. They're going to go ahead. They're going to make that effort. They're being guided to do so. Like, you see, there's the that's the arrow. That's going to go. Cupid's got, it's like, ready to go. Like, they've already, like, their friends, like, go do it, man. Like, just go talk to her. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, go give her a call, dude. Call her. You've been praying for something like this. You've been waiting for something like this. Just go and talk to her. Like, man, like, sometimes we have to do it for you. But let me tell you, want me to tell you, though, okay, this is embarrassing for my life. A week and a half, that's really nothing. But I mean, that's forever sometimes, people. I've been waiting, not like the communication thing, but I think this is like where I have to be, like, kind of, I don't know, like, for my situation, kind of like, I don't know, I've already kind of let go of that, because, like, it's, like, really hard because my brother just passed away. And even though we were, like, you know what I mean, like, we try to work things out, our friends or something, I wish that it would have been there for me, because this has been a really hard time for me in my life. And, you know, everybody that's been there, I'm really appreciative of. And just also, I was kind of hoping, because then we'll be able to connect again, even as friends. And they had blocked me last year after I wrote my birthday, whatever. So I just kind of give up on that. But I have been waiting, not with the communication thing, but to see them for over 3.5 years. So, and the communication thing has been like, I had communication last in May. So, I mean, some people can wait for a lifetime, but I think I'm just going to give up on my situation, because I don't know what's with that. You know what I mean? I kind of just have lost hope. You know what I mean? It's weird, because, like, I won't talk to them, and then, like, we talk, and then it's like they want to, like, you know what I mean? They were, like, you know, watching my stuff online and stuff, I guess, and, you know, they talked to my friends and stuff, and then they randomly just tell me they love me. It was like, and they told me they didn't want to be with me, so I was like, wow. So, but it's like, at the same time, you never know, but it's like, you know what I mean? That's like, I don't know no more. But anyways, but don't worry, girl, we can have nothing, like, You know what I mean? I don't know how I do it no more because I'm already over it. So I already been put myself back on POF because I just, as much as I love them, I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to be, you know, wasting my time with somebody else again like that. And, you know, I didn't do this block or whatever. So anyways, for you though, the same, so you guys can feel the better out your lives here. There's true love here. This is a romance of lifetime. And like I said, the guys love, it's a scary thing. It's a scary thing for all of us. If let's say you want something, like I'll never forget this. My junior year in high school, I moved out here where I live, the city. I was around since. And I remember didn't want to go to the high school the next day because I was not happy because it was like new high school. And my brother, he was like, oh, I made some friends, you know, come back to school and stuff like that. And so I went to the counseling and stuff like that, you know, because my dad was like really concerned about me not going to school. And I was talking to the therapist, and I wanted to change high schools actually, my junior year, because I was failing in math and I wasn't able to pass high school because of the math program. And then I remember she said this thing, and I'll never forget. She goes, even if we want change, like sometimes if we really want it, whether we want it or not, it's hard to get used to it. And sometimes we're just scared. Like it's like you really want something and it's like right there and you still like get scared to psych yourself out for whatever reason. And it could be like, again, for a lot of different reasons. Maybe we don't believe we deserve it or what, or it's just too much to handle. And that's you guys are just emotions and stuff. They're just not very well at that. And it's like, if you guys look at all the great love movie stories, they always have, you know, they always get together and they break up and they get back together. Like it's true. Like The Notebook, Sweet Home Alabama, 50 Shades of Grey, like they all do that. And I don't know why, because they don't get it through their head the first time. And I'm not talking about, I love men, I love guys. I know they think differently than us, but we really are two different planets. Like if they thought more like us, would be great. But they're going to come forth to communication with you soon. I feel they're going to call you. It's going to be like really, really soon, like express. Like it's not going to be that long. The new kind of love, you're just something new to them. And they're just, in a way, they feel like they're out of control of their life and they don't know what to do. Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry. Like I'm going to be, I have this session closed for tonight. But I can do it tomorrow if you want, like, because I'll be here tomorrow. I'm sorry, like, because I have one more person that's still after here, right? If the person's still here, let me know. If not, I can try to squeeze in. But I think there was one more person here, right, after Anne? That's okay. If not, I can do yours tomorrow. I mean, I might be able to just do a quick one with you. Yeah, I'll try to see. But for you, let me see. It's finished. I was waiting for my ex to come back for 3 years, and I finally over them. And when I did, it fell through. Yeah, I've been waiting for them for almost 3.5 years, almost 4 years. But like I have had 2 relationships in between though. Like, you know what I mean? I have only been intimate like one time though. With like, you know what I mean? And one of them was like something from my past, but that person was just somebody that like, it was always gonna be like a crush, but there was no future because like they want 2 different things. And we got back together for like a couple of weeks like last year, and they had like another girlfriend like right after me, and I was like, oh great. Like, you know what I mean? And the other person I just wasn't really into. And I've tried, I've really done everything, you know what I mean? But you know, I'm over this. I'm definitely over the waiting thing. I will have to say that 100% because it's been a long time, and I did all the work I had to do. You know what I mean? And I've given things time and healing and stuff. And it's also with the fact like my brother passed away, and just this year, like, sorry, I'm trying to do my things. Like, that's been really hard for me because like that's something I really wanted. Like, you know what I mean? And it was like really, this could have been a good chance for things to just start over. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've been so over it. Like, you know, and it's like at the same time, it's like if they don't want to have like that, then it just tell me, like, you know, so I won't be wasting my time. And you know, this mostly the fact is that there's a lot of opportunities. And I know we both messed up. We both were too scared at like points. Like I had opportunities to go and make things right, you know. And I'm saying this because like somebody will resonate with this who's watching. We both got scared. I know we both got scared, and that could be because we were both scared of getting hurt again and actually allowing ourselves to be vulnerable. But like it should just happen. Like, you know, we should just be like, man, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Because it's just, you're just making up more walls for yourself, and you're just distancing yourself farther away from what you really want. But after my brother passing away, I just, you know, I always wanted somebody that's going to be there for me no matter what, and they're just not there for me. They haven't been around for 3 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just kind of over it, like, you know, at this point. So anyways, I don't know, maybe that resonates with somebody who watches this later, okay? So anyways, so healing family issues here. Maybe they're not communicating with you because they're going through something with their family and healing some family issues. Maybe their parents are sick or something like that. Because I don't see too much. You have all really good cards. Like you, I mean, not that everybody's already had positive reads, but you have the best cards. I mean, not that nobody's had really negative ones. The one I've seen bad was healing family issues for you, and the separation card. I do see, again, a safe for you love. Maybe somebody in their family has like a heart condition or some kind of healing thing like that with the open up, or maybe they have to have like some kind of surgery or open heart surgery. Like that's, I mean, I know it's kind of a side note, but that could be like why there's no communication for a week. And that's just, maybe they have to like help out the other parent and take care of the parent. Like I have to take my mom to drive her on Thursday for surgery and things like that. You know, things like that. Maybe just have been more focused on that or something like that. And that's why there's no communication. Let me see if I can get yes or no for that for you. I don't feel it's anything major. I think it's like something like, it's like, oh, like, it's like, as you have, not that like nobody's had bad cards, but you have the best ones. Yeah, I feel that maybe he's like just busy with no communication. And it could be like something like that. Because sometimes it's like hard, especially for guys, like to deal with that. Maybe it's like his dad or something really close to. I feel that he's just like kind of helping out like somebody right now. Like, and it's not that I think he still should communicate like in the meanwhile what's going on with you. But I don't think it's anything bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like he just doesn't interest. I think it's more just like something happened and he's kind of needing to be there for somebody. But let me clarify this for you. Because you have like honestly the best one. But also it could be like maybe like, you know, if it's not the healing family issues, maybe he was like working on the healing family issues and he's going to his friends too. Because like he's like, oh my god, maybe I haven't talked to her for like a couple of days. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to me no more. What are we gonna do? Like, cause guys freak out about that stuff too. I'm telling you, they do. Yeah, I feel that he's gonna even ask you like for forgiveness. It's like, I'm sorry I didn't text you for like a week and a half or call you. Like, can you forgive me? It's like, yes, of course. And I see that within the next couple of months from now, I'm gonna say between now you will see changes to the next 3, 6, 7 months. I don't know why, maybe because of Cancer. It's going to be opportunity for like this thing to grow here. And just like, you know, I mean, like with the gold, like showering, there's going to be a lot of opportunity when it comes to this relationship with this person here. Also, they can mean like, this can mean like with the gold here too. It's like, and the arms open. It could be like you're going to be showered with emotions here. It's going to be like some, I don't know. I'm just going to say it's like a blessing. I was going to say like information coming your way that makes better things to understand the situation, but I don't think that's really irrelevant, or maybe so. So within the next few weeks for you, and then we're going to see if there was another person here. Sarah, I'm going to try to find out if there's no, but if the other person isn't here, then I'll do your quick reading, and then that's it for today, you guys. But I will be back tomorrow from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Remain positive. Just keep remaining positive. I don't think it's going to take a couple more ways to communicate with you. I really feel it's going to be like expressed. I really feel it's like something like that. And thank you so much. Yeah, and I know I was just talking about that earlier. It's on my channel. If you guys are not subscribed, you guys can watch videos about me talking about that. Like his, like he's my background on my phone. That's my only brother. You know what I mean? Like he's my background on my phone. You know what I mean? That's like right here. Like you guys kind of. I have videos like on my channel. My him praying. You know what I mean? And it's sad because like my mom's I'm the only child now, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. And I have a relationship with my mom, and I'm trying to be there for her now because like I know that things like, you know, shock, and like for Christmas this year, my dad, he's in a different state. Nobody should have to lose a child, you know what I mean? You know, so it's been very hard this year, you know? And all I wanted was them to be there. Like, and like it's sad because like I was even like willing for them to like see me like a mess. And it's just like, I'm just over it. Like, you know what I mean? I think that I'm not going to say nothing bad, but I just like, just believe that person I thought they were one person, they're another. So, but for you guys, if you guys are good at communication, I will be okay. Somehow, some way, I'm going to have my love before the end of the year too. I'm not too worried because I'm on pure. Somebody's going to find me, right? So anyways, with the give more information in a year from now, I'm seeing here, as I feel that you're just going to get like clarity about the situation, or he's going to inform you about something that's going on here. With the year from now, I think it's not a year from now. It's going to be before the end of this year because I see the capitalization here too. How would my next relationship be like? Okay, I'll get your question after this, Sarah, because I don't see that person here. I'm almost done with this one, okay? Yeah. By the end of this year, you're going to be able to, like, there's going to be some clarity. I just feel like for him, there's like something I just deal with, like a family matter or something like that. And some people just like, they just want to deal with that, you know what I mean? And everybody deals with things differently. So, okay, Sarah, so I'll answer your question in just like 1 minute here. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there's compromise here. You're balancing out. Like you're honestly, you've had the best cards so far today and the best reading. Like I just feel it's like just a little bit like, you know what I mean? But it doesn't mean he's not miscommunication here. I think he probably even feels bad that he's been this long without contacting you. And then he's like making himself worth like he's self-sabotaging the situation. Yeah. He's like, oh my God, I didn't call her for like a day or two, and now I already messed up, so I'm just going to continue mess up. Like, no, just go ahead and do it. It's like, you know what I mean? So if the believe thing, as for a time frame, I don't feel it's going to be really long. Like, I don't usually give time frames. I feel it's going to be very expressive fast. I mean, by the end of this year, things will be a lot better here. Opportunity for him, how he feels about you. I just feel with you, it's just a misunderstanding. And it's really sweet energy because it's like, yeah, and you're going to get communication. Communication in the near future. Yeah, I know, cats. Communication in the near future. I'm going to be really fast honest. You'll be the first person to get anybody else here, and I'm going to tell everybody who's had readings with their people, give it a week. For everybody else, like I usually like I'm not always like, you know, sometimes like we're off like a day or two, but I'm just saying like I feel everybody's having a good happy end of the year. You really quick, express lane, fast lane. So you're gonna get some communication very, very soon, and there can be communication in the near future for you. Let me just end off the reading, and please let me know when you do, because I always love to hear that. Like today, I went on because I work for Astrofame too. Like it's actually a company that does this, but I do that for like a little bit. But I also like to do this my own way, like life coaching, because I want to do it like this. And I read this today. I was reading because I hadn't been on there since my brother passed away. I took up like a lot of time for that. You know what I mean? And let me read this like message real fast, and I'll get to your reading, Sarah. Like, and I always like I have like a lot of good reviews. You guys can also check out my profile like on there too. Like I have all the reviews there too. Let me see. Like, and I always trip myself out when people tell me like, one of my people got married the other day. One of my other people that I was counseling to, the one I thought, you know, the girl that has the same name with you, I told them that they were going to do a video chat, and they're like, the other day I had to go to a funeral for somebody else, and they're like, hey, call me, like she's going to do video chat with me, and I told them it's going to be like on a Sunday. It's like weird. And it's like I trip myself out with this stuff, you guys, but this is part of why I'm supposed to do this for you guys. But hold on, like even the other day I was my friends like, dude, somebody's going to call you at 2:30, and sure enough, 2:30, no, 2:29, somebody called them, or 2:27, and then they got text message. I was like, what? But let me see. I'm going to read this real fast. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Wrong message. Hold on. Let me see. I'm sorry. I have like a mess. Let me see. I got thank you note. And I'm going to do your reading afterwards, Sarah. Yeah. It's just crazy. I'm not, you know, it's always God first, but like the thing is, our life purpose here, like, is for God stuff, and it's supposed to be to help out people. Like, it's just part of like what you're supposed to do. But I don't predict there. It's not like there's supposed to be surprises though. But I'm just going to read this like real fast. You guys submit to me this today. Made me feel better, because like it's been really hard for me to get back to work too. Somebody asked me like a month or so ago about an email. I didn't even know who the person was. I'm just going to read this real fast onto your reading, sir. It says, hi, I've only seen this message facility, or I don't know. It's from I cover the UK as well as the USA market, because I got promoted to do that. It says, I hope you get this message. Thank you for my email reading a few weeks ago. You read some things about me that you couldn't have known without knowing me. That shows me that you're a very good reader. Hopefully I will have more readings with you in the future. And this is something basic. Like, that's just one of the things there. I always get this told. I was always told these things like back in the day. Like I remember one time I was talking to my friend, and they're talking about their mom. It's like, oh, your mom's a teacher. I joke around. They go, okay, what grade is she teacher? Like third grade. They go, okay, you win. Like, you know what I mean? I don't get the lottery numbers though, you guys. Sorry, I don't get the lottery numbers. But Case, yes, that's right. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's Case. Yes, you're next. Okay, Case, I'm so sorry. I knew. I was like, wait a minute, there's somebody else. Sarah, I get to wait one more person. Case, give me your question right now. I knew there was somebody else. I was like, wait a minute. I'm sorry, Case. I was like, I knew it was somebody else. I was like, reading. Yeah, go ahead. Write down your question. I hope that answers your question. And Sarah, you have to wait one more person. I'll get to your like last, but no more after that. Close after this. So I'm so sorry. I knew there was like some. I'm so sorry. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, there's somebody else. I was like, I feel it. I'm not gonna leave nobody so empty-handed. Like I can't do that. Like, so yeah, you're next. So if you're ready, write down the question and ready to go. So sorry about that, guys. Yeah. I have like after Sarah's, I still have somebody else's. I have 2 more tonight, you guys. Yes, you guys. Thank you guys for everybody who did donate, and if you guys feel guided to do so. If you the one who was talking, gosh, I know I can't remember the life name for my life name right now. It was surreal. She was trying to figure out how to pay, because like I only have PayPal and Cash App. You guys don't have to. It's just like right now, it'll be appreciated. I'm going to be back tomorrow from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wednesday, I'm going to be on, like I have this stuff in my thing. While waiting for the question for Case or Cass, I'm going to tell you guys my schedule. So tomorrow I'll be on from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the live stream. Wednesday, I'll be on from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is, and then Friday is $5 Fridays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Friday. So look out for me there. I'm going to try to do this, like, at least for the rest of the year, like, all the information in the description box below. And again, let me guys, I'm going to just type this stuff real fast. And I'm waiting for Cass's reading, and we're ready to go. So, second. So, and I have the number 11, you guys, so I'm just put that here. Hold on. So, okay. Comments here. Just waiting for the reading. Yes. Whenever you're ready, Kate. And let me see. Yeah, I'll give it a second, Sarah. If not, I mean, it could be her internet slow too, so give it a minute. So you know what I mean, like if two, I mean, if not, I'll just start pulling your cards and wait for it, because like sometimes it could be like slow, like internet. But if it's not soon, then I'm just gonna get onto your reading, as I know I did tell them that. So hold on. So okay. Okay, so let me just read, and then we'll just backtrack while we're waiting for their question. Give it a few minutes, and then if not, I'll just go ahead and pull your cards, because it could be connections slow. I've experienced that before. So, or maybe they just left. Okay, so I'm gonna backtrack now and just read your question while waiting for her. So Sarah. So many questions. I'm gonna post this, you guys. So you guys will all watch this and whenever you want to. Just give me a second. Oh my God. Sarah. Or maybe if you wanted Sarah as well, maybe if you want to just copy what you wrote as a question too, if I can't find it, because I got to backtrack a lot, that'd be great. I remember you said something about the ex, you wrote about an ex, and then about a relationship from that. I'm going to make sure I got that question. I was just listening to a song the other day about Sarah. Somebody like Sarah, like, the songs of Sarah's, the name Sarah. Actually, it's crazy, because I was actually predicting that somebody was going to, my friend that was talking about the 230 reading, they were going to be like, they're talking some girl named Sarah. I was like, what? And it's okay. I don't care about the cat stuff. Thank you guys again for all the support. So much appreciated. Cats too. Thank you guys. If you guys want to subscribe, that's very much appreciated too. I appreciate all the comments. I will read through all these later on. So I'm waiting for comments to see them going back down. I love my next boyfriend more than my ex. Okay. How will my next relationship be? I want to know about my ex. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I read your questions. Oh, so you don't want to know about the ex question? Okay, so I'm still waiting for a case. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull your card, Sarah. Sorry about Kate. Maybe her connection is slow. Maybe she's not here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull your cards, because yeah, it's like I still have, and I don't mean to be cutting people. Like I apologize. I don't, you know what I mean. So you don't want to know. You just want to know how your next relationship's gonna be. You don't want to know about whether or not you're gonna be loving them more than your ex. Usually, if it's the right person, I think that but we always love somebody different. So let's see for Sarah. So sorry about this, Cass. I don't mean to be jumping into this, that, I've, what I mean? I'm still here. Like, if you want a question, but there's no more questions after that. If not, just look for me tomorrow. I'll put you first on the list. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to know about your ex. Yeah. But fair next, and I'm just kidding. No, that's who am I talking? So let's see how your next relationship's going to be, Sarah. So, and again, sorry, Cass, if you're here. Otherwise, I'll see you guys all tomorrow here. So, how's your next relationship going to be? Well, this person, love language. If you don't know what your love language is, I would suggest you go to www.lovelanguages.com. I'm actually write down right now, okay? It's actually because it's actually important for everybody to do this. This is I'll do a video about this later on. Type of love language. I don't even think I'm spelling it right, Jenna. Oh, I don't know if I can spell this right. Hold on. So it's the 5 love languages are we communicate and we send and receive love in 5 different ways. Okay, it's actually really important. It's actually a study, and it's a universal thing. Hold on, I just don't want to spell. Yeah, I cannot spell, but I think sometimes because I read things backwards. So love languages. I always tell everybody this. I will never forget this. Okay, that's the website. If that came out right, 5 love languages. I hope it did. 5. Oh wait, maybe. Let me see if it's the right URL, because this is important. But this is part of what your next relationship's gonna be like. But this is actually book 2. It's really cool. Somebody did it the other day. I told them about, but I've never forgotten this because it's actually like we communicate in love, and it's like really important once you figure this out. It's like a lot easier to make your relationships work out. So it is the 5 love languages. Okay, I'm gonna read this URL because I mean this is like I always tell people about this. I remember this when I first learned about it when I was a junior in high school, which was like in 2006. So I'm 30, almost, and in February, and I've never forgotten this. I always suggest people that. So anyways. Okay, so anyways, like, take that test, everybody. Oh, shoot, I forgot to... Silly. Hold on. Maybe the person in your next relationship, they're maybe dyslexic like me. 5, love. Like, I read things backwards. Hold on. There's a reason why, okay? Okay, everybody take that test. I hope I got this right the third time. Okay, so anyways, so what the love languages are, it's like we receive and we communicate different ways. There's 5 different ones. There's words of affirmation, there's touch, there's acts of services, there's quality time, and there's gifts, okay? So why I brought this up? Well, because it's important for everybody to know that, but your person's love language is going to be words of affirmation. Because we have to express your love. This person's going to be the person who's going to always know how to say the right thing at the right time, the right words. They're going to have, like, their word is bond, okay? And it's okay if yours isn't, because like we communicate differently. Just know that theirs is definitely words of affirmation. So pay attention to that. This person can be very expressive in their way they speak to you. Very romantic in their gestures. Very just expressive with that. And it's how they're going to show their love the most. Okay. For your next relationship, Sarah. Okay. This person's also going to be a true love for you. A love of a lifetime. We got 2 cards like back to back. Look at that. Bam. They're also going to be taller than you too. And they're going to always want to be in your right. They're going to always be on the right side. They're always going to be on your right side, like on your right hand side. Like they, you know what I mean? They protecting you too. Like, and you're going to be able to just like, look at them. That's going to be like you. If you just couldn't just like be safe in their arms here, which is really pretty energy, right? They might be like, I'm not sure. They might be like Roman. Maybe they have curly hair. My side note here. I love that. I know that's like I always use one the most. I want to actually make my own one because I have 2 other ones too. I have 2 other love ones, but everybody loves this one. This was my first deck. You guys got this too. It's a year old. So anyways, let's see what else your relationship. So that's just like, you know, this person's going to be just very expressive, like this right away. But yeah, definitely take your guys' love language test. It's really cool to do. So mine is quality time. That's mine, but I receive it in different ways. And this is not just like romantic. It's about all relationships because it actually can save like most relationships, like 89% of them. So... like, you know what I mean? But you guys, and that's the thing too, people think, okay, my partner doesn't spend time with me, they don't love me, but maybe there's this like touch. Yes, but you guys gotta know. This is this relationship, again, it's gonna be one that's divinely orchestrated here. Maybe you guys meet through a church, if or this is somebody who's spiritual or religious. If not, just saying this is something that goes always faded here with the fire here. This could be somebody who's like a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here with the crown. And they're also very much, they got their crown chakra. That's really, their strongest chakra is their crown chakra. They're very connected with the source. Like, hold on. If you know what I mean? Like, they have their message download, okay? They're very much connected. So they're very spiritual too, the person here. This person's also a very passionate person here as well. This person, I really feel they're going to be really romantic. They're going to be like somebody from like the movies. Like, honestly, which is good. I mean, I know it's not real life, but like just the way they go about the relationship, like how they speak to you, how they do the dates and stuff. Wow. These come out a lot together back day. Passion and chemistry. You don't have to worry about there's definitely that. You're good on that. There's always passion. making happen. The chemistry, the sparks, they're always there. They always will be. This person also meets me who wants to show you off to the world. They're just very proud to have you. Like they're gonna be always showing you off. Like, I feel that they're gonna spend like a lot of time, like a lot, just want to show you off. Like you're gonna meet somebody that's always gonna be showing you off. Like that's a good thing. Like they're gonna want to show you like a lot of things, not just like off, like you off to their friends and family, but just show you like things about their life and just want to show you everything. And they're just gonna be so thankful for that you are with them every step of the way, which is really nice. I know. We all want something. I want something like, you know what I mean? I like you. We all do. So we keep them like, don't think, oh, like this person's just gonna be like, you know what I mean? They're gonna just be like so happy, like, you know what I mean, to share every moment with you. Maybe sometimes it can be a little bit too much. It's like, you know, sometimes you need a break, but yes, you know what, it's worth that sometimes to have no relationship at all. So let's see what else for you, Sarah. Maybe they have like great teeth too, or Sarah. I don't know why. Oh, sorry about the dogs barking in the background. So, okay, so we got some interesting cards for you too. Oh no, I'm not. Well, I mean, we all are to a little bit. I'm not really clingy. Like, I mean, I just like it to, like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't really be in relationships that much. It's not that I'm clingy because I like to have my own space too, but like, that's when I'm with my person, like, I'm just like, you know, it's like flies to man. But I do my own thing too. You know what I mean? Like, I've always done that. Like, you know, I understand that too, but I like to just make out with them a lot of stuff. And it's like, you know, I just want to share my life too with them, but you know what I mean? You know, we have our own things. So with this, what I'm seeing now for you is a little bit interesting here. So we got some cards here. We have a little bit, don't worry about this. We had the release your ex card, but don't worry about this. Okay, I'll read these cards into your separation card, playfulness, and give relationship a chance. So this could mean that this is somebody from your past, or this can mean that with the ex card is that, like, because I know you asked about the ex. I know I didn't mean to bring it up. I don't think it's your ex though. I really don't. I think it's like this person's going to come about once you finally let go of your ex, like completely. Or that they're like going to make you so much happier that you release them, because sometimes we have to really release the old in order for this to new happen. This person, like, it might happen like you let them go one night, like your ex, like completely, and next morning they're there, like, and this person, if that's the case, which I really feel it's more than not the ex thing, this person's going to be a totally different, like separate, like he's going to stand out from the rest, like from your ex. It's going to be like a big comparison, and it's going to be like, you know, like you like, it looks like two maps on the ocean. Like, wow, you went from that to that. Like, you know what I mean? This person's being very playful to you. Like I said, just a very, like, very much Casanova, like very charming. You know what I mean? It's like those, honestly, like very thoughtful, sweet, caring, sensitive. They're always gonna be like looking after you. This person's like gonna adore you. Like, dude, they're just gonna like wake up next to you every morning. They're gonna adore you. Like, just look at you, be so thankful that they're with you. Wait, hold on. I need someone who likes. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, but no, this person's going to, like, this person's gonna, like, I mean, they have to like work and stuff too. You know what I mean? But like, hold on, my bad. Sorry, it's happening to get like dirty. I'm just kidding. But this person's like gonna look at this person, like they adore you, like they're protective of you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that they're like possessive, clingy, where they're like controlling, or it's like abusive. But like, this person's gonna be like maternally, like, not like, but they're just gonna like, they're gonna look at you like this, like always. They're gonna like look at you like they're your whole. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, it's killing me. I need a massage. I was gonna say, they're just gonna look at you like you're the whole world, and like they're gonna be very protective of you, like, and they're just gonna like, they're seriously like, they're gonna like look at you like, and you're gonna be like the most adorable thing ever to them. It's really, 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 really sweet. Like, it's really like, I really want that relationship too. If they have a bird, let me know. My way. And this is somebody who's like just gonna, like I said, like they're gonna be very protective of you. They're gonna always take care of you. Like, you don't have to worry about this person. You're gonna find happiness in their arms. Like, and they're gonna just like look at you. Let me see. Let me show you all these cards. Like, look at this. Look at how, I don't even think I could show you all these cards. Like, right, let me see. But every single one of these cards, even if you can't see it close, the guy just looks at the girl like he's looking at her like he's got to take care of her. Like, he's like, be safe with her. You are going to be this person's entire world. Like, they are just, yeah, like, you're the most adorable thing ever. Like, and they're going to want to have your babies too. Like seriously, that's probably can, They're probably gonna like, not in a creepy way, but like they're gonna be like the day they first meet, they're like, this is the person I want to have my children with, like the mother of my child. And they may even express that to you, like, but don't break freak out. I'm not gonna be like creepy, like it's gonna be like, yeah, they might be like, you know what I mean? Like they go, you just might just like somehow like bring that up or something like somehow with that. This person might be somebody you've had a past life relationship before with, if maybe, or maybe even know them from the past. Again, they're very protective of you. Like they're very, like they will not let anything happen to you. They will make sure you don't get scratched. This person's also very forgiving. They've also been somebody who's been through a lot. But don't like, you know, obviously don't like, you know, there's no need for, you know, I mean, like they don't need to experience more of that, but they're a very forgiving person, but they also been through a lot. They're also somebody very just, they understand things, like they're not somebody who's gonna be like mad about a lot of things and for fights. They're not gonna be somebody, they're gonna just be like, whatever, just keep the peace. Like very, very, very good man here. This guy's going to be here. Very good man. So what I'm seeing here, it is a new love. So you got good news. It's going to be a new love. Be a romantic person. They're going to stir your feelings. And it's just going to, and this new love is going to make you feel like this ex of yours. Like, cause I know you said I know you didn't want to ask about it, but it gets the cards wanted to bring it out. Is even if you guys had a good relationship, and I'm not trying to say bad, because their relationship, it's got their special thing and their relationship has significance. But this person is going to be so different on the aspect scale of everything that it's going to make that your previous relationship feel like there was nothing there, like at all. But I'm not saying that because like there was, I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about that, but I'm just saying this person is going to bring you so much more to the table than you can possibly ever imagine. And you're going to feel like, wow, there was nothing, like it will make you feel that way. But that's not saying that it wasn't or something like that. It's just saying that's how different this person's going to be. They're going to be very tall too. Maybe like 6'2", 6'3", I'm thinking. Yep. What did I say about those babies, girl? They're going to want to have those babies with you, though. They're going to want to have, like, I'm telling you, the first day they're going to meet you, but, like, you know, they're going to be like, this is the woman I want to have my children with. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, and, you know, don't be surprised if they express that, like, you know, the time, like, hey, it's okay. Like, so, I mean, this person, honestly, like, the last few you guys had really good, this person's a really good man. This person's a really good, honest man. They're very genuine. They're very caring. They're sensitive. They're a really just good man. Like, this person is a really good man. Like, so let me see about time frame. I mean, this person, I wouldn't, nothing. I'm telling you, be happy. Send, if they have a brother, send them my way, okay? Like, for real. So I'm just tired. I just want, you know, somebody like that too, okay? And just know that you deserve this person too. Like, they're going to be so, like, this person is good. You're going to be so thankful. You're going to probably cry. Like, this is like, you're not going to even like understand how you met somebody like this. Like, you're going to be like, wow, I can't believe, like, finally this is like somebody that I get to be with. Again, the person's mean very much. They're going to always be very good with their words. Very, very much with that. They're also going to expect you to be somebody who is able to communicate very clearly with them and always be able to have that open line of communication with them. So that's another thing too. Like, they're always going to be, and they're also somebody that you can just know that that's always something you can just talk to them about anything. And when you're going to meet them in the near future, you got good cards. You guys are lucky, last two. So, I mean, everybody is though. And this person, all you have to do to have this happen is just believe. Just believe that what I'm saying is so, and that you have somebody that's very much a good man out there for you and that has these qualities for you, and just believe it to receive it. It can be as simple as that. Like, I remember my first love, I wrote them a letter on like MySpace back in the day, but I was trying to do it because I had this other guy I was talking to and I wanted to make him jealous, and it didn't work out. And I watched The Notebook one night. I was like 17. And I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this other guy I was seeing because he didn't really want to make things official. And I had said I was going to end it with him. And I wrote a note after I saw the movie because I'm so sorry. I was so, you know, inspired by The Notebook because we all, you know, I said I want love like that, right? And the next day, I had no plans because everything got canceled. And I was all mad. I looked all good. And I was like, dang it, nobody's going to hang out with me. I went through my entire phone book. And the only person that had left my phone book was that guy. Like, and I actually only wrote him to make my ex. I was talking to jealous. And I remember he's like, well, there's a party going tonight. So I had wrote him, because I had no other plans. I was like, I'm not going to go home. And I said, hey, has that party still going? He goes, no. I was like, okay. He goes, well, I was like, do you want to hang out? There's nothing to do. Like, and I met him, and like, this person was my first love. Hey, oh, Maddie, gee, I'm not taking no more for tonight, but I will be tomorrow. I'm sorry. Or I'm out, or like as well on Wednesday. I'm sorry. I'm just not taking any more tonight. So I apologize. But I'll write down my information for like tomorrow if you want to. And I can put you on the list like first thing if you want to tomorrow and stuff like that. So, but like this person, like, so anyway, so I was like, so I ended up meeting them, like hanging out with them, and they turned out to be like the love of my life. And it was as simple as me just writing a letter. My other love, like I've been in love 5 times, but truly, truly in love, like only 2 times. And it's funny because they both had some last names, right? And that I remember I was like sad about this person I was dating, and I was crying for 2 months over them. And then we got contact. Turned out they didn't want to be back with me anyways. And I was like, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do it one more time dating wise. So I took 3 weeks to cry over him and get over it. And I even like posted like on my Facebook just a couple days before I met this person. Like I met them on a dating site. And I remember I posted on my Facebook, like I said, this is what I actually made a boyfriend ad, like just joking around. I did it on the 21st. I met this person. I met them online on the 24th. And it was something as simple as that. It could be like something as simple as you just writing down what you're looking for in a person, and boom, it comes. And I feel it to be like really instantaneously for you. Or it could just be you just visualizing for like 30 minutes a night that this person's there, and boom. Or maybe you just put a ring on your right side finger, and just like, have a stupid little boyfriend app that texts you, pretend to be your boyfriend. Just like it's an app that does it like automatically. It's like, that's all you have to do is to believe it, to receive it, and this person's on their way. And they will be coming. And this might also be, if you might also meet them like through like maybe some kind of communication or social media thing, like, like some kind of site like that. This person might be a Libra, or they're just very balanced out, and they're going to always be someone willing to compromise with you. And this is going to be like fair justice for you. Like if you ever had anything go wrong in your life, this is going to be like what evens the scales in your life. So, let me see. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to write down information though, since I've been doing this for like 4 hours already, and I still have like more work I have to do after this. So yeah, I can only do so much. But if you want to, what I can do is I'm going to write down my information. I will be on tomorrow from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let me know, and I'll just put you down first on the list or whatever. If not, I'm going to be available on Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m., I believe, on Wednesday, Pacific Standard Time, and then again Friday from 5 to 7. So I can put you anytime on the list. I just apologize. I've been doing this for almost 4 hours, and like I still have like more of this to do because I do this as work too. But I can put you down first on the list if you want to, like whatever. Okay. So, but let me see. Just keep from more cards for you, Sarah. But I think you're right, really good. Yeah, this person's gonna be married to a peacemaker too, peaceful resolution. Like I feel like if anything went wrong, this is life's way of making it right for you. So you have nothing to worry about with that. As a time frame thing, pretty soon here, I say this person's just a really good man, and you're really lucky, and it's not too much for you to manifest this. And that's just, I mean, just if they have a burst in my way, yeah. So I mean, does that, yeah. Oh, thank you. I mean, I know I do. I mean, like the person I was talking about, they are a nice person. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know what the heck happened with that. Like, I don't know. I know we both are faults, but I'm just a little bit in disbelief of like how they weren't there for me because that was something they had said. You know what I mean? But I also think that they don't know how to be because I don't think they've ever experienced like a lot of things like that, which I don't blame them because also they're not technically really responsible for being there for me. I was just hoping that, and that's sometimes we just have to realize things like that. But I think it's just, I think that I don't know. I think that just kind of didn't go so well. But I don't like, they're definitely, I mean, like they're definitely, if they're 100% that person, they never did anything wrong. Like they never did anything wrong. I just think that just went too sideways, and I think it was just like burnt out or something. But still, I would expect that, like, you know, I mean, at least like them to be like whatever. But it's all good. So anyways, I hope that reading resonated with you. Let me know when it happens. I'm going to write Matt like real fast, my information if he wants to. And then I'm out of here for y'all tonight because I got to do another one of these and I'm tired. But thank you guys so much for attending. So, and I'll see you guys next time. If you guys want to, hit the subscribe button. But I'm going to write you. And Cass, I never heard from you. So if you want to, I'm going to check out the stuff. I'm going to upload to my channel. Let me know and I'll put you guys first on the list. So I'm just going to write real fast and I'm going to be bye-bye. So give me a second. Oh, shoot, I hate this. It doesn't let me do past 200. Why do they do that? Okay, so hold on. Alright, give it a second, guys. So I'm gonna leave this up for a couple minutes and like clean this up, and then I'm gonna turn it off. And I'm gonna upload to my channel, you guys. But I'm gonna wait just in case you guys didn't get a chance to get the live feed. Okay, so but yeah, so okay, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this mess up. I'll let you guys catch up on the chat. So hope until in case those two, Cass and Maddie, and then all my information is there. If you guys want to donate again, check it out in the news feed or type it one more time. Then I'm going to go. You guys sound pretty tired, so I'm just gonna type in too tired and do this. Hold on. No, you guys don't have to. But thank you guys all for attending. I'm just so tired. But yeah, if you want to, just email me and I'll set you guys up first thing tomorrow for the live feed or whatever day works best for you. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave this on for a couple minutes, but I'm gonna go. So. I'll give it like a couple minutes. I'm gonna clean this up, you guys, in case like you guys need to catch up. Oh no. Okay. And I'll upload this to you guys, and thank you guys again so much for attending and everything. You guys just see me clean up. Have fun. It's like, what time is it? It's like 9:04. I'll wait till like 9:06 or whatever. Just to make sure, because I know sometimes your guys' connections are slow, and I wouldn't want somebody to miss that. I'm willing to wait. I'm just gonna wait till 9:06. It feels awkward, like to have this on, but whatever. And if you guys are ever interested, like in whenever I do live feeds, if you guys want to, you guys are more than welcome to always like schedule ahead of time, like to like you know what I mean, so and stuff like that. I can always do like that and stuff like that. And of course, all my information in the description box. If you guys are interested, like getting reading with me, or contact me on Instant Go and all that stuff. But thank you guys again. Again, if you guys resonated, let me know in the comments below. You can like, share these videos, hit the subscribe button. I just appreciate everybody being here tonight. I did not expect to be this long, but thank you guys again. And I'm going to close this. Until next time, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Wait. Where's the mouse at? Okay. Bye. Take care. Happy holidays.